Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pop Culture Anonymous. I'm Daniel from Daniel's Court. Just one more time, we can introduce ourselves. I'll go next to me is Zach, and he'll have him introduce himself.
Hey, my name's Zach, also known as High Expectations. Look forward to the number 3 chat tonight.
And then we got Gina over there.
Hi, I'm Gina Xbyte on Google.
All right. And then we got Angel coming up as well.
Angel from New York.
All
Welcome.
right. And then finally we got our man Ace.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ace, you can find me on YouTube, Ace of Spades. So let's go.
All right. So first topic we're going to cover this time, we're going to go into some movies and TV shows. We covered Civil War for the past 2 weeks now, so we're going to get past that and we're going to get into some other stuff. A lot of big news this week actually, so it's been really cool. Gina, you had some stuff that you said you just saw come up in.
Yeah, I guess the sort of the brand new news that was just released was that Jeff John, who's the COO of DC Comics, he's now going to be in charge of the DC Extended Universe. So he's pretty much going to be the guiding light of the DC TV shows and DC films. So I guess he's sort of, has a similar role to what Kevin Feige has with Marvel. So I guess this is something that DC felt they needed. Somebody that's sort of keeping all the movies on an even keel. Yeah, I don't know if you guys think that this will make a difference in terms of improving some of the DC films or.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
Oh man. He understands every character with DC, and I mean, if you read his stuff, the storylines are so awesome in it. I absolutely love that. I mean, it might seem like a little bit hasty after like the fact Batman versus Superman, but I mean, with the reception they got, they need to do something about that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
We,
mean, it does seem that it came off this news and this decision and this move or whatever you want to call it. It came off the heels of the not so good reaction of Batman versus Superman.
yeah.
So I don't know,
I know I haven't
but
still seen that one. I mean, still haven't seen that Batman vs Superman.
What?
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
all
like
right,
a
man.
month
I'm not
ago.
gonna. It's kind of a weird movie because I would suggest watching it in theaters because it's such a like I wouldn't say epic movie, but it's one of those movies that should be watched in theaters at least once, you know, because it is Batman versus Superman, but at the same time, its storyline sucks, man.
They cut a lot though. They cut about an hour plus, right?
yeah. So Daniel's pretty much endorsing you to spend money on this movie, spend more money on this movie.
Rent it, man. Redbox it.
I
Yeah,
probably
that's a
will,
dollar.
of course. And when it comes out, when it's available, I'll probably like rent it or something. But I'm still not that really that excited. I don't know. The previews give out so much. People
Yep.
react were just terrible. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not that exciting anymore. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think you're missing anything. You can wait 2 years to watch that movie or whenever it comes out on TV.
2 years.
You're not missing out on anything. I just,
On TV, right? Yeah.
you know,
You know,
uh,
my friend, he God bless his soul, but he pirates this stuff, you know. And I'm like, we're sitting in Civil War, and he's like, "Hey, check this out! I got Batman versus Superman here." I'm like, "You son, wait, what am I saying? I don't give a crap. Pirate." I'm like, the only movie I don't say anything about is that movie because I hate it so much. I'm like, go ahead,
Wow.
pirate that. I don't care.
To go back to that whole art direction or whoever that guy is, because that's way over my head, at least with DC, because I don't really know much about DC, especially
Jeff
Batman.
John? Uh-huh.
But there was a real nice glimmer of some really good Batman films for a couple years. Like 3 in a row. I like since Batman Begins, and then all of those ones were
Yeah.
awesome. But even the last couple, I don't know, the Supermans were boring to me. I couldn't really get into those
Oh
myself.
yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So, so Zach, you're mentioning the Christopher Nolan Batman films,
Hmm.
which you enjoyed, right? Which I think those got tremendous critical praise. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like those.
And
yeah, you know what's funny though is that those movies didn't really follow the comics too much. It was very loosely based on them, and it still was a success. You don't have to be, 100% into the comics, but you just got to make a good story, and that's what Christopher Nolan did, and that's why it was a good movie,
yeah, I also thought that Christopher Nolan he sort of gave a different edge than what Marvel did. Marvel was more the Marvel films were more bubblegum. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but they were more family bubblegum, very cartoonish, but not in a bad way. But Nolan gave a nice counterbalance to that. His films were more realistic, dark, gritty, and just immersed in I guess he tried to make it true life. Like if Batman really existed, this is what he would be like, and this is what he'd be doing. I thought it was a really good balance to what Marvel was doing. Um, and I know that from what I've read and the articles I've read, DC once Christopher Nolan finished his last Batman movie, DC tried to sort of get Nolan to stay on and do Superman, and they spent a lot of time trying to convince him, and he wouldn't. And I don't
Yeah.
know. It's sort of it was in the hands of Zack Snyder. I mean, then Zack Snyder got Man of Steel, and I can't believe he got this next film, Batman versus Superman, and you know.
It's just the
He wasn't
countless
part of
time.
this movie neither. He wasn't part of this movie, Batman vs Superman, because I could have sworn I saw his name on the credits. Christopher Nolan.
Sorry?
Christopher
Christopher,
Nolan. Wasn't he part of the
he didn't
Batman
want
He
any.
was
Superman? Like yeah.
yeah, he was the producer.
Okay.
But yeah, I think yeah. Sorry, Daniel, you were gonna say.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say. I mean, I just thought that they were trying to cover up so much of what they did wrong in Man of Steel with Batman versus Superman. Like, they went out of their way to be like, oh, there's nobody in this part of town, so it's okay if we just annihilate the whole area. Like, it's everybody's gone home it's after 5 o'clock, so I mean it's okay if we have our fight here. It's like, what? Are you serious? They literally said that in the movie. It's like, okay,
But
um,
but isn't that
yeah.
gonna happen with the X-Men, the Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse? Have you seen the previews? I mean, it looks
Oh,
pretty bad. I mean,
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
best movie of all time.
What?
No,
Zach, no, man, don't say that.
it's X-Men. I'm always excited for him. I don't care if it was the worst X-Men film. I still watched it in theater, and I still walked out like liking it, even if I hated where they were coming from. It's just love X-Men, man. I love it.
Did you like The Last Stand?
Yeah, I actually like the most recent take that they've been going. I do like more than I like than the first three that they did. Uh, but we'll see.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, getting a
Yeah.
bad review, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Angel, you're right. It's getting right now. It's getting pretty bad reviews. But Zach, I mean, I'm with you though. I'm such a big X-Men fan. I'll still go see that movie.
Hmm.
Despite the reviews. And it's sort of ironic because I refuse to see bad movies. Like I always read up on the reviews. I refuse to
Mm.
spend my money and even the time to sit and watch a bad movie. But I have a weak spot for comic movies, so I'll still go see X-Men for sure.
Yeah, they always end up still being entertaining to me at least, and especially the X films. Some of them, like I tried watching the Fantastic Four finally. And
Yeah.
man, that's a bad one. Like that one.
Like, yeah,
I was gonna
no
get to
amount of.
that too. Yeah, the Fantastic Four. But it's different though. I thought it was. I mean, I said I was never gonna watch it. but I ended up watching it on TV and it was pretty good. I thought it was alright.
Well, you know
Different.
what was funny to me was because like I watched it too, and I watched like the first hour, and then I had to go do something in town, so I turned it off, and I'm like, hey, this is pretty good. I like
Exactly, it's
this.
different, yeah.
And then
And
I came back and I watched the second half, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Is this a different movie?
yeah,
That's what it was to me. I was
I
like,
heard it was that bad. I heard something happened with the second half that was just.
Yeah, the 2 years later doesn't really work out.
yeah,
For
man.
me, for me, is as soon as I saw Doom, I was like, oh no. So that was a huge letdown. I was surprised. I was kind of enjoying it, but as soon as I saw Doctor Doom,
mm.
What was
I
wrong
was
with
like,
Doom for you, Ace? What was wrong with Doom for you, in your
I think
opinion?
everything. I mean, it doesn't look like Doom at all. I mean, it
Okay.
was just a metal guy with glowing green, but it just did not seem like Doom to me. So it was a
Okay.
huge letdown for me.
Like the Grinch.
The green.
And besides the fact that he looked ridiculous, could you even get behind like his whole bad guy plot? Like he was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go crazy and build something here now and take stuff from Earth and then create this thing all of a sudden, this big teleport thing. I just was like, there's a lot going on here, and it doesn't seem like Doom to me. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, yeah.
That's yeah. I
But
have
that's a
not seen
plus
this
though. But
movie.
that's a plus for Marvel, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
when it's Century Fox failures, it's a plus for Marvel in a way.
Well, that's another bit of news though too is that they just announced that they might release a Fantastic Four 2 coming out. Yeah,
With the
yeah,
same cast?
yeah.
Is that
Wow.
good news or bad news?
That's
I also heard Sharknado 5 just got
Uh,
casted recently, and I mean, it happens sometimes.
see, Sharknado is a guilty pleasure. All right, you can watch that and be like, you'd laugh at it, but
That's true.
Fantastic Four, it's like people already know it's gonna be shit, and they're just
Right.
nobody's gonna buy into that.
Well, you
Oh
know what though,
man.
guys, though, I could see Fox doing that, releasing a second one because they need to keep the license. So I could see them doing it simply just to keep the license. And I heard that they had a master plan, that they wanted to have an X-Men, and Fantastic Four, sort of movie together. So that would be their
crossover.
their
Right.
version of the Avengers or something like, a really massive movie. So
Hmm.
maybe they're trying to get this back on track. I don't know.
I don't know if this X-Men got what 43% Rotten Tomatoes on it, and
Yeah, I
it
heard
doesn't
it's
do
bad.
good. It's
Yeah, that's pretty
I
bad.
doubt if they make part two.
Yeah, but you could just tell from the trailer. Okay, so who here is gonna see X-Men? Like I'm gonna see it. Zach, you're obviously gonna see it, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll see it in probably the second week. I mean, I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, I'm not gonna be in a rush to see it.
Angel, are you gonna see it?
I'll see it. I'll see it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Ace?
see it.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
There's
a movie junkie. I mean, I love all. The thing is, I'm a huge DC fan, but I'm still gonna support Marvel or anything that's
Yeah.
comic related. I'm not gonna hate on something that is not my favorite. So I'm still gonna watch it. That's the type of person I
Same
am.
here.
So
Same
That's
here.
the
regardless,
way it should be, man. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
listen,
So
I
this
grew
is
up with
what
I grew up with
is.
DC and Marvel, so
Yeah, this is
I'll
this is
discriminate.
what we're all about, It's a comic book related, the pop culture. So definitely, like Marvel, DC, or whatever. I'm down to go and see a movie. So
Okay.
yeah.
So since we're all probably gonna see the movie, I have two questions. Have any of you guys watched any of these comic book movies and it's not going as planned and you're not enjoying it, and in your mind you're thinking, okay, this isn't very good, but the only thing I'm excited for is the end credit? Because I
Um,
I've been through that where I'm like, I'm not really enjoying this movie, but I know they're gonna have a nice teaser at the end, so that's the only thing left I'm excited about. Have any one of you guys have felt that as well?
Does Fantastic
Um,
Four have a teaser? Because I still haven't finished it. I didn't like watch the credits. Is there something there? Because I know I just kind of gave up on that one multiple times for
I'm
myself.
not sure there is.
uh, no,
I w-
if if it's 15 minutes into the movie or maybe a half hour, I walk out. I guess I get my money back.
Oh yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
was
find out anyway. What at the end credit, I'm gonna find out through social media anyway. Or somebody's gonna spill the beans. Doesn't really matter.
But how come you like watching a movie for like 3 hours and you can wait like 10 minutes?
Uh, I don't know, man. Disappointment, man. You know, you get disappointed. You gotta spend 30, 40 bucks in a movie theater. You know what I mean? And you're not feeling
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I would
And
say
that's
that the Incredible Hulk was the one that kind of had me in that position. You know, I was like, I wasn't really digging the movie, and I was just waiting for that, Marvel end credit scene. We didn't even really have that Marvel end credit scene thing going on back then because it was only the second movie to come out. So we were like, well, and then they had that, Robert Downey Jr. come in. I was like, damn, what's going on here? Are they doing something? So it was really cool to see
that
that.
was the beginning of.
That was the beginning.
Like,
Yeah.
So I guess some other movie news that this is sort of old news, I guess, is the fact that Ben Affleck will be directing the next Batman solo movie. So I guess,
about that.
yeah, I guess he's excited, and Warner Brothers has confidence in him get this done. But I think that would be, I mean, I don't think there's anyone on the planet that wouldn't be excited for that.
No,
to
I mean
see.
he loves the character, and he's a good producer, or director. I mean, he's done The Town. He's done some other ones. I don't really remember, but he loves comic books. I mean, if you go back to the times that he was with Kevin Smith doing those movies, I mean, all he would do is, he was like a stoner who read comics, just like in Mallrats. It was great.
So Zach, I know you haven't seen Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach, I know you haven't seen Batman versus Superman, but the only, I guess, redeeming quality, at least in my opinion, of that movie is that like Ben Affleck is a great Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, heard that.
I agree.
Yeah. He is killing people though. I mean, so you got to take it for what it can be,
Especially the fight scene in the warehouse. That was awesome.
That was amazing.
He dropped a dude on his neck.
I've never seen Batman in a movie like fight the way he fought in that scene.
So, did you guys hear that Harley Quinn is getting her own solo movie?
Mm-hmm.
So that's some big news.
Yeah,
huh?
it's huge.
And that's that's just off of like 15 seconds off of a trailer. I mean, come on, that's great.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And also, Margot Robbie is actually going to be one of the producers of that movie. So she has a big part in sort of, I guess, well, not a big part, but I mean, she would have some say in terms of how that movie is going forward. So that's pretty cool. So which means that they must have a lot of, I guess, respect for her and what she did in the first movie, in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but that also gives them a lot of like confidence in the movie too. It's like you're already giving her own solo movie, but you don't know how this next one's going to turn out. So what if it doesn't really turn out that great? But you already greenlit this Harley Quinn movie, so you have to come through with it, So it's just like they might set themselves up for failure in that aspect,
They
But
could,
I mean,
but yeah.
So, but I like Harley Quinn, and I like Margot Robbie, so I think she'll do good.
Well, I didn't have much interest in the movie until I saw that, and I really had more interest in her than anything. And I'm kind of hoping that they follow her more than anybody too, but I doubt it's going to be kind of spread out. I'm assuming. I don't know.
The thing that had me sold on Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad is in that one trailer where she's like saying that the voices told her to kill everybody, and then she's like, no, that's not what they said. it's like Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
So it's cool because
Yeah.
It's
But is it just me? But on the Suicide Squad movie, like as far as like the trailers that we have seen, isn't her like the spotlight? or is it just me? Like, when I see the trailer, I'm like, oh, there's Harley Quinn. You know,
Yeah, I would say
I would
her.
more
agree.
more than the Joker. I mean, I don't know, it's crazy, but it's just like my eyes goes right to Harley Quinn.
Mm.
I would say her and Will Smith are probably the two leads, the two big ones there. But I mean, we'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
I would agree with that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But
So,
I mean, I'm just speculating that. I mean, part of the reason why they've sort of greenlit this Harlequin solo movie is because, the studio is saw the early footage, of the
yeah.
Suicide Squad, and they like what they see. So,
Hmm.
that's
Perfect
I'm just
example.
speculating.
Perfect example, like what they did with the Punisher. He did such a fantastic job that,
Hmm.
hell yeah, they gave him a green light to do his own show.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But they
So,
did wait for the fan reaction to the Punisher before
Mm,
for giving them that green light too. So I mean,
that's
that's
true.
another.
that's true. That came hand in hand. That's right.
That's true.
Yeah, but I think it is going to be good. Um, so did you hear about the new Marvel TV show that should be airing in September?
Oh, what's this?
Cloak and Dagger.
No.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Cloak and Dagger's coming to. Unfortunately, it's coming to ABC, which kind of sucks.
Okay.
Why? Because it's friendly, or?
Because it's going to turn into another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I hate that show. It's like,
Yeah.
gosh.
Uh,
The only thing I know about those characters, which I think is two different characters, is the Comic Cat Sideshow piece, and that's it. That's the only thing I've ever seen them in. I have no idea
Really?
who they are. Like,
Well, if you remember, Dagger tried to swallow up Thanos in the Infinity Gauntlet, and not Dagger, but Cloak. He tried to swallow up Thanos in the Infinity Gauntlet series, and he's in that. If you get swallowed up in his cloak, then it's like nothingness in there. It's like you turn mad in there. So it's like when he swallowed him up, the Titan just like blew him up and just came out, and he was like, ah! It was a really cool moment in comic books.
Oh,
So
man.
maybe if they bring Cloak and Dagger into the movies, that's what Thanos can do to Cloak, which would be really cool because
Mm.
nobody really cares about Cloak.
Yeah.
uh,
But what are the chances of that happening, though? Of
Yeah.
bringing all these characters to the
yeah,
Marvel Universe, to the big
yeah,
screen. Hopefully
that's
it does.
true.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That'd be cool, man. Bring all those characters in.
yeah.
Why
Plus,
not?
we have Hulk.
Yeah, but
How
Thanos
would they
turns
do
him
the
into a mini
She-Hulk, though?
Hulk.
How would they do the She-Hulk series? I mean, they have to tie that in with Bruce Banner somehow, right?
Yeah, but he's already got his girl, man. He's got the Black Widow.
Oh, man.
what do you think with all the Netflix series coming out? I mean, is it all kind of just assuming that eventually they'll all be in one TV series, maybe together at one point?
Yeah, they confirmed that they were starting shooting on early next year on the Defenders.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
That's
But
gonna be
that's
cool,
just the
man.
Netflix stuff. And
Is it? Yeah. But is it just me, or does it seem that like Jessica Jones has been stalled?
no, they confirmed a season 2.
They? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't hear
doing a
that.
season
Good.
2. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they confirmed it. They had a little bit of details in there, but they didn't really have much.
Yeah.
Not as much as Luke Cage. Luke Cage got his villain. If you guys haven't heard, Cottonmouth.
Oh, good.
So that's the main antagonist in
Yeah,
that.
the one that they stalled was Iron Fist. They put it like, 'cause he was
Oh,
gonna do his
okay.
own series, but
Yeah,
it's still on though.
yeah. I think in
Because
Jessica Jones season 2, I think that's when we'll see, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones all on that one show, and
Mm.
then Iron Fist will kind of jump in at the end. I'm hoping.
don't
I
forget
mean,
about Elektra.
That's
oh
right.
yeah, and Punisher. Punisher's got his series.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Man, it's gonna be an awesome
Great,
defender.
man. Good
But I
times,
mean,
man.
as fans, would you guys prefer to see all these characters actually appear in the Marvel like cinematic universe?
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Because I think as
Absolutely.
fans, I think we actually would like to see them maybe somehow all appear in the Infinity Wars.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
but
yeah.
Okay,
you know,
and now that you mentioned that, um, there was some word that like on the internet that they were talking about that Marvel was gonna get together with 20th Century Fox to do a Fantastic Four movie.
oh really?
So I don't
Oh,
know if you guys heard about that. Then why they pushed um away the Inhumans movie. They pushed it up.
Yeah, I heard they canceled it because
Why?
they didn't.
It's not canceled. They just pushed it
Oh,
to try
okay.
to squeeze in that. Maybe possibly they're gonna start doing Fantastic Four movies, and they're gonna try to do crossovers. To try to tie the Infinity Wars in there
I don't
altogether. That'd be
even.
great, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, I don't really even care about the Fantastic Four. I just want their villains. I want Doctor Doom. I want Galactus. I mean, even Silver
Absolutely.
Surfer. You
That's
know.
it's
actually, yeah,
everything, man. Everything.
yeah,
All those characters.
yeah. Actually, I'm actually willing to bet that that's what Marvel wants. They don't even care about the Fantastic Four. They want those villains. They want the Silver Surfer. They want Galactus. Um, but they can't
Hmm.
get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we saw Spider-Man. I mean, how crazy would it be if Silver Surfer ended up with Thor, and then doing that whole.
I mean, really, who would have thought Spider-Man was gonna join Marvel Studios?
Yeah,
Right?
And
Absolutely
anything is
right.
possible. And
that's
this kid
huge
nailed it,
news.
man. Tom
Yeah,
Holland nailed it. He nailed that character.
Yes,
Hmm.
he did.
yeah.
We say to ourselves, who the hell is Tobey Maguire? Hey, fucking Spider-Man.
It's,
And the other guy.
I
it's
think
true.
what
So,
everybody's reaction, seeing Spidey, it'll be like a open door, like for future characters to join in on the big screen. So I'm really
oh
excited
man,
about
that,
that.
that airport scene is insane, man.
Did you
Yeah.
see it finally, Ace?
Ah, yes, it was
Oh,
awesome, and
nice. You
yeah,
like it?
I sure did, man. It was
What's your
awesome.
What's your favorite part?
I gotta go with Spidey, yeah, the airport scene, man. It was like so refreshing to
Forget the
see,
chase.
like,
Forget the chase with Winter Soldier and Black Panther. The
sorry?
motorcycle chase.
Yeah, I mean everything. I enjoy everything, but like I said, like seeing Spidey, it was just amazing. I mean, I've been waiting like for so long to see a new character. We've seen the Avengers, we've seen the Winter Soldier, and seeing him join in, that was
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach,
Well,
you've
I think
you've seen it, right? You've seen the Civil War, right?
Oh yeah, we saw it day one.
Day
Yeah.
one? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
what if Marvel is like keeping a veil over everything, and all of a sudden in Thor Ragnarok they pull out the Silver Surfer, and nobody knows about it. They just keep hiding the reviews or the previews on it and everything, and then all of a sudden Silver Surfer pops up, and everybody's just blown
that'll be
away.
great. That'll be great, man. That'll be awesome, dude. See,
Yeah.
this is another thing that I wanted to ask you guys. What do you guys feel like, think as far as not only Marvel or DC, just pulling 3 or 4 different trailers for the movie shows up, in theaters. To me personally, I'd rather see one trailer only. That's it, because that pretty much sometimes kills the movie.
Oh, you mean like?
I like to have surprises. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, I could have lived without the Spider-Man reveal and the Wolverine reveal in Apocalypse.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
those I would have loved
That
to
just
just get
kills it. I think,
surprised.
to be honest with you, it just kills it, man. Because some trailers sometimes it's like what, like a minute long.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
because people are anticipating that already going into the movie theater, so you kill like you know, all that
mhm.
motivation to see it, and then like to finally see it on screen, you're just like, you would get a standing ovation other than a clap,
Mhm.
when you finally see
Right.
Spidey.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You know, they have to promote the movie and all that and stuff like that. Um, you know, but shit, man, they kill it sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Overdo it.
We were watching
Do
the
it.
Civil War one, and they were doing the Star Wars trailer, and there was like mad people clapping, "Woo, yeah!" And I was just like, man, like people clap for everything. And then the Doctor Strange came out one, right? And that one, I'm like, oh hell yeah, but I'm not a clapper. And it's all over, and one dude's like, yeah, like we're watching Civil War, and like, how did the Rogue thing that I never even heard about get all this?
Yeah.
I'm just picturing Zach as like not a clapper, right? So I'm not gonna clap. This is epic trailer.
Yeah.
Dak, if you sat next to me in a movie theater, man, you'd be giving me the shit eye the whole time, man.
Me too, actually, because I mean, I get excited with these trailers and with these like, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh no, I'm not judging on other people. Clap away. I'm just not a clapper, and I'm just
You're not like, not
Yeah.
gonna. But yeah, I mean, sort of to what Angel was saying before, I totally agree that, I mean, now with the success of, I mean, I think everyone, I think it's sort of like universally accepted that, the success of the Spider-Man integration and that whole arrangement and renting Spider-Man out, it was a total success. It may pave the way for this to be done in the future, not just between Marvel and Sony, but, between other studios.
Companies, Universal, 20th
Yeah.
Century Fox. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
There's
think it's a
tons
great
of
thing.
money to be made. Let me tell you, the money.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Universal Studios still has the rights to Hulk, so I mean, they've been renting
Yeah.
him out for a while. So I mean, that just goes to show that I mean, there's progress and it can be made. So it's cool.
It's weird. Then Marvel's not allowed to do a whole single movie, but yet they allow to have an extra character, in the same movie with Hulk, and it's okay. So it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
So any of you guys catch up on your Game of Thrones this week? Anybody? Oh.
I have to say, I've never seen not even
Oh
one.
man.
Me too. So I'm still waiting to read the books.
Hey,
But I want to get on it though.
Is Jon Snow alive? Is he alive? That's all I.
Tell
are we
you that.
spoiling her here? Because like I watched it all the way up to date. But I mean, I feel like if we were to give out anything at this point, there's
I don't know who that guy you're talking about, Gina, but I think he is alive because I keep hearing, even in my job, yeah, that dude is
Me too.
alive.
Me too.
But it seems like a good show.
It's a really good show, man. Like it's like even like guys, I don't know if you guys seen, but Sideshow has a couple of different collectibles of theirs. Like they have a cool like book, and they have the sun, with the whole.
Yeah. I like that.
I
It was
saw
like
that.
$500 though, man. I'm like, screw that.
I want it, man. I want it, dude. But when I was looking at that, did you guys see they have a Boba Fett for like 10 grand? That's only like.
That's a life-size Boba Fett for 9,000, and I think it's about 800 per month if you want to go on the payment plan.
Shit, no.
But it does
Right
light
there.
up. It does light up, and I believe it's 9,700 or something like that.
No, hey Gina, no, there's a bronze one that's like this big. That's like 5 or 6 grand, maybe
That's
more.
right. That's right. It's pure bronze, though. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if the house catches on fire, you don't have to worry about that. You just leave it in there.
Pick it up, right? Yeah. Underneath your arm and run.
No, you can just leave it in the house. It's not gonna.
Well, that's true.
So, how many of you guys are gonna watch Preacher next? Is it next week? Yeah, it's next week. Next, not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
That
Anybody?
looks interesting, man. That looks really interesting.
Oh man, if
I
you
might
guys
check it out.
haven't read that comic, holy shit.
What's that one
It's
about?
good, really.
Preacher is about this preacher that
It's
he
some preacher.
he all of a sudden like he obtains the word of God, and whatever says that you have to do basically. It's kind of like the Purple Man, but it's worse. Like, and he's like one of those sadistic kind of guys, So it's like he honestly like told the guy in the comics to go, fuck himself. So
Oh,
you
man.
know how that turned out, And it's really bad, and like people were kind of hesitant on it because they're like, why would AMC go in on this, because it's so graphic in the comics. So they were like, how are they going to spin this? But they're spinning it.
Do you
Oh,
think it would have been better for Netflix?
I think it would have, definitely.
I was just
They
gonna
would
say
have.
that.
Oh yeah.
Netflix
I
or
was just gonna say
HBO.
that.
Yeah, HBO would have
Ishmael.
gone like HBO would have gone full frontal, right? Like
Yeah.
Ishmael.
absolutely.
Full
Hi,
man
Ish.
frontal.
¿Cómo estás?
What's up?
Muy bien.
Ish.
I think
Ish, you were gone.
Yeah, man. I think you made it just in time. We're about to jump into some statues right now. Right?
We were literally about to say, what is your favorite your favorite repainted statue that you have in your collection?
Repainted
Oh.
statue that I have in my collection. Well, it's not done yet, but I'm getting the Deadpool on Throne repainted.
I was trying to see. Come on, fishing out
That's
the.
the
Well, no, it's taking long because it's like a repaint and a custom. I'm getting a musket gun that's gonna
Oh,
lay on
my
his
God.
lap. So I'm pretty excited. Pablo Vigiani, he's doing the musket for me. So
He's sculpting the
you know,
musket for you.
yeah,
Ish,
yeah.
when you were gone, Ish, we all, we all took a vote, and you're now buying each of us a statue. That's what was decided.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that yeah.
The guy that doesn't show up is the one that buys, a
Oh,
statue.
I see a couple missing people though. So technically, I didn't show up because I'm here now. Mike
Well,
from the UK is gone. 4K Mike's not here. There's quite a
Well,
few people missing.
your name is but your name is still first on the list, and I believe Zach was talking about the $9,000 Boba Fett that he wants. So that's the one that you're buying for him.
So the vote is settled, right? There was no say of scale, so everybody's getting one of those small ass chess piece statues. That's what you guys are getting.
I'll choose that. I'll choose that over Deadpool on Throne.
oh my God.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I'll take the ninjas. The Wolverine.
so, Gina, do you have those pictures ready?
Sure.
All right.
If I can share this.
Oh yeah, I wonder where she got those pictures.
I don't know, man. Some loser was just constantly filling out my my Facebook
Was contributing.
Messenger.
Was contributing. Man, screw that guy for contributing. God.
Zach, I think you're gonna have to hit on my icon. See this.
Oh, Zach's hosting.
I think Zach's hosting.
I'm on top.
It's a long story, man.
Awesome. So this is what I guess the big buzz is for the last week is Sideshow doing their fifth scale, their own version of their fifth scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I like those a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, this was the tease.
Was that confirmed, fifth scale?
I believe so.
I think what they said, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they said that it's not quite quarter scale. So it's like, why don't you just say 1/5 if it's not? It's like, I don't know. Do they mean in between or their just own take? I don't know.
Does it matter? It's like one less than quarter. Like I know. I'm just saying. People make such a big deal out of scale. I'd understand if it was something dramatic, like it's 1/6 or it's even smaller. But it's 1/5. It's not and they're massive. They're like thick. So
If it was another Marvel character that would have to fit in my line, I would say no. But since they're their own line and turtles are subjective, like anybody can look at a turtle and be like, oh, that could be 1/4. I could take it. I could be like, okay, I could go with that.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of a true addict.
And I think,
Looks
and by
dope. It looks
and
good.
by the way the poses are, I think it's gonna throw it off a little bit. You're gonna be like, oh, is it quarter scale? Is 1/5? Whatever. Because they're crouching. They're doing the action pose, so
They're doing ninja shit.
Is
Yeah.
the fifth or quarter scale? The old school sideshow.
It's fifth.
Is there
It's
a price
fifth,
on
but
this already? Oh no.
I believe I believe the original one was fifth scale, but I guess there's some debate over that.
Yeah, because those look plenty big enough.
Yeah, people say they're pretty big anyways. Yeah.
But now we got those. We got the Prime ones. We got the other ones coming out from Prime One movie version, and now we got the.
Yeah.
And,
So
I like these ones. These ones even look like they have some material to them, some mixed media, like the bands around their head.
hmm
That looks like mixed media, and then the straps around the turtle shell. That looks a
Right.
little bit like stretched mixed media. So it looks good.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna jump on them. I missed that. I missed out on those Prime ones, and they're just so expensive, and
Thank God for that.
and
So
I'm kind of I'm glad I get an opportunity of these, which I would love to own both of them, but I think I'm gonna jump on these.
But
so do
I
you
think
guys
That looks
think
good.
if it has mixed media, will be considered a premium format?
It's not gonna have mixed media. It's just that looks that good that it looks like
Sculpted.
mixed media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come
uh,
on, man.
it probably is PVC. This
Yeah.
bandana. Yeah. But it's still sculpted beautifully.
And to be
Uh,
more accurate, since Daniel wasn't precise, those are ninja bandanas, and those were ninja straps.
Gosh, whatever.
Just to be a little bit more precise.
um, yeah, I mean, I believe it was Tony that had mentioned he made a really good analogy early on that I guess this is very similar to how Sideshow had done their take on Masters of the Universe. A
Mm-hmm.
very a fifth scale, very realistic, fully sculpted.
Mm-hmm.
And this is their take on it's sort of a similar analogy. This is their take on the Ninja Turtles. They're just going for true realism.
Well, I'm
And
curious to how involved Kevin Eastman is because he's had he's there to sign the prints or whatever, something about sign because he's signing the turtle print that comes with those, or at least one of them they have a picture of. And then they came out that video with him talking about turtles for 5-10 minutes, which was kind of cool and had some speak to the turtles. Is he involved in it other than just is he signing one? Is he signing everybody's?
I'm sure he had to give some type of approval on the final concept before they went to production or make a prototype of it. And I personally, I think they look badass. I mean, it looks like if you had a real turtle and you dropped some ooze on it and it mutated, that's what it would look like. You
it
know what I
does.
mean? Because they
Yeah.
have that realistic, turtle features. So
Yeah, I especially like the beak and the front. I think that's what a lot of them have been missing.
that's a ninja beak, Daniel.
That's turtle bitch.
It's a ninja beak, dude.
Oh, it's nice, man.
It's just another case of Sideshow doing a really good job of bringing
They
realistic
improving on their 3D machine, that's for sure.
together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think
Do you
also
guys?
the
I'm sorry,
sorry.
Gina. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, do you guys think this is gonna have an exclusive?
I think so. I mean, the old
Maybe a pizza?
comic.
Pizza? A pizza pie? Who knows, man?
I don't know. What would you
It'll
do
be
as
cool
an
though.
exclusive? An exclusive?
change
Is
the
it? Are
head
they
or something.
selling it one by one, or are they selling it all together?
It should be one by one, I would say.
Yeah, I'm guessing
So
it's one
then
by one.
there'd be an exclusive for each one.
But they're selling the P1s by themselves. I know that's Prime One, but still, you never know.
Maybe a different weapon or something.
Or maybe like the old comic cats, they all had the red ninja bandanas.
Oh, like in the comics.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't want that, even though that's like the original look and that looks cool and everything. But I like the colors, it look cool. That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, it sort of gives them
Them
their
colors
own.
pop though. Let me tell you, they pop.
I like it. I think it's cool. I'm not gonna order it, but I think it's cool for those
What do
who.
you think the price range is gonna be?
One fifth, dude. I'd say 450, 4 to 450.
No, I say 550. I'm
Yeah,
going by, yeah, I'm just going by their He-Man, and
Yeah,
I think it's
it'll
gonna be
be
over.
pricey. It'll be
Yeah,
pricey because I
I think
think
it'll be over 500.
yeah, the bases are gonna be elaborate, right? Because you're gonna piece them all together. So I think the bases are gonna have a lot of detail to them. So yeah, I think the price will be up there.
I
But
wonder if they're gonna do
see
like a
a set
set,
of
like a
four.
whole set price, like all for them,
Nah, they would never
like
do
a
that.
bundle.
Nah,
no,
not Sideshow. It's not their style.
Exactly. They gotta recuperate a lot of money they lost.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not just the beak is very accurate, but just also the scaling. Um, just looks like a real turtle, like beautiful. And you know, I'm not even a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and
Whoa.
Gasp.
I'm not. I'm
Gasp.
sorry, I'm not a fan of the Teenage Mutant.
Well,
But I think this is. I do think that this is beautifully sculpted, and I think the timing is perfect. I think Sideshow knows that the original turtles are just very very challenging to acquire.
Mm-hmm.
All four of them, and Prime One. There's a lot of collectors out there that are not a fan of the new movie, so
Right.
this really is perfect timing. It just fits. It fits that need that collectors want. It's like
Can I just say something, man? Detail does not define a good statue. I just have to put that
What?
out there. Cause hold on, let me explain that before you get all
Why are
crazy
you
on me.
killing me right now?
The
Yeah.
Prime One Turtles, for instance, you hear a lot of people say that they're not fans, or like when the movie came out, they bashed it, right? But then they bought the statues, and they're like, just like, look at the detail, look at the detail. It's like, so you bought it because of the detail, but you were shitting on the movie and the design of the characters, but you're saying that the detail's good. So anybody could put out a statue with detail, and that's it. It's sold, right? So I don't know. I don't understand that. That's just me. Send your hate towards me.
I think you're just having a bad day at work, guys.
No, at all. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real, bro.
He's
I'm not
keeping it
gonna. I'm not gonna drop no fucking flower petals on that shit.
Well, you heard the
Straight up.
man. You heard the man. Everyone, send your responses to Ishmael
Yeah. Empty pockets.
at Empty Pockets.
well,
AKA the Musket Man. Send it my way. Send it my way.
yeah.
I'll
Give
be
out your
look.
give out your email, emptypockets@aol.com.
Yeah.
Would you say that that's
MySpace. Hit me up on MySpace.
would you say that that's a fan's thinking or just a person that just wants
I
to
don't. I don't think it's a fan. I don't think
be?
it's a fan.
That's what I'm saying.
If you don't care for the movie, but then you buy the
Right.
statue saying that, oh, I wanted some turtles, so I got these, and the details really good, and just it's all about patience, man. Look,
Or
Sideshow
maybe
pumped
it's just
out.
a hype because if people start praising and they just wanna, even though they don't like it, they buy
Yeah,
it, but maybe they
hype
have
plays
the
a
intentions
huge
of selling
role.
it.
Yeah, hype plays a
Yeah, maybe
huge
they just
role in
want to
this.
sell it.
Yeah,
What's
but
that?
just tying to what Ish was saying there. If you were a collector that was a big fan of the Turtles, and you knew that you couldn't get the original, they're just too difficult to get. So you went and you got the Prime One. They don't really, just because you're such a big fan of the Turtles, and all of a sudden Sideshow releases this. Yeah, you just got screwed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is pretty
Yeah.
much, if you're a fan, this is probably the Turtles that you want.
Well,
And
if I had finished out my payment on my Donatello because I was really close and I had to back out and just
Mute
didn't
him.
go through at the line,
That's,
I
see,
would have
that's
gotten
another thing too,
refinanced.
Dina, because
I wouldn't be kicking myself. I liked that movie. My family liked that movie, and I liked how the turtles looked.
It's see, but there's a difference. You like that. You were never bashing it. You like them. You like their design. That's fine. I'm just talking about the ones that were, that were bashing the movie, and then those statues came out, and the hype of oh man, the detail Prime One, and that's all. But look, let's skip that topic because it's just gonna get picky and have them all riled up. Hey, if you got them, more power to you. That's just my opinion, right? Because it's the internet. I'm entitled to it. So.
Well, no, I mean,
Listen. It's a good point. I mean, why not? We could discuss it. There's no hard feelings or anything like that. It's just that listen, some people like movie versions, and some people grew up in the '80s loving the turtles, and maybe this sideshow right here is just another way of saying, holy shit, this is the turtles for me.
Yeah.
So
This is
you have different types of collectors. Some people like collecting movies, and some people don't. You know what I mean? So it goes
absolutely.
both ways, man.
No, absolutely. And just but just to add to that, I think I totally agree with what you're saying because there are many statues out there that are beautifully sculpted with so much detail that just don't appeal to me. I could admit that it's beautifully sculpted. Like look at all the detail. There's a lot of the Court of the Dead statues with tons of detail that just don't appeal to me.
Right.
So it's true. Yeah, absolutely.
And not only that, we also missed the video game version too. Because listen, you have the Batman Arkham. A lot of people love that, and a lot of people don't. So,
yeah. Well,
don't forget about that also. That's another point there too.
Oh, there's a new Turtles. There's a new Turtles video game coming out next week. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutants in Manhattan. Check it out. It looks dope. Look at the trailer. The trailer looks badass, and it's like that sort of cartoon comic mashup of the Turtles, their personalities and shit like that. So it looks badass. It has nothing to do with the movies at all. So check it out. It's called Mutants in Manhattan. It comes out next week. Zach, I know you already know about it. You probably don't know shit about it. But
all right.
Is it an anime or is it anime?
It's done by Platinum Games, which done. Help me out here, Daniel, if you know what Platinum Games has done. Azura's Wrath.
Okay, I got that game.
It's real action. They're really known for doing really good action games, so that's perfect for the Turtles because they're ninjas.
That's cool.
Okay. Well, before we leave the Turtles, everyone just name your favorite turtle.
Donnie, man.
Donnie.
Donnie's.
Zach.
Yeah, Donatello.
Michelangelo.
Ish.
Splinter.
Whoa.
Turtle, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry, the female one from Turtles 3.
Oh, man.
What? She had turtle moves, man.
There was a female turtle. I didn't even know any of this. Okay.
Yeah. She's my favorite.
What about you, Gina? No?
Zippo.
Turtle, right?
No, mine is Raphael because he's a hard ass. Mine's Raphael.
Let me ask you guys something. Would you guys buy a shredder if they was to come out with a badass shredder?
If it was really badass, then yeah, but it would have to be fucking off the chain because these turtles alone would be great just to display them by themselves.
I think if the success of this is good, which I'm assuming it will be, and they'll sell a lot or probably sell out, I think they'll visit some of the villains, Rocksteady, Bebop, Shredder, Krang. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be cool on Zach's pocket, but it'll be cool.
No, that's what I'm thinking, man.
What about the hockey player?
Oh, Casey Jones?
Jason.
Is there like a huge Casey Jones following? He's like some dude in a Jason mask. I don't know, man. I never really cared too much for him. I know he's iconic, like in the cartoons that I remember, but I don't care too much for him.
I wouldn't get a Casey Jones, no.
I
wouldn't even get an April O'Neil.
What?
Nope.
Oh man.
Sorry, man.
I'd just take the 4 turtles, be happy. If I get more turtles, it'll be more turtles. It'd be probably the Prime 1 turtles and then probably the old school Sideshow turtles. I'll just have all the turtles. People be like, which one do you like the best? I'll be like, my turtles.
So Zach, let me ask you this: are you a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Dude, hell yeah.
He's wearing green, for God's sake.
All right, this has been too long on turtles. Let's.
I don't know if this was turtle love or turtle hate, but we'll move on.
A little bit of both.
They're both. All right, Iron Studios. This is their movie version.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, man.
The food I had earlier. I'm sorry. What's that? What is this?
So
Iron
this is
Studios.
the Black Panther, the Iron Studios. It's the Civil War movie version, I believe.
Okay.
Gina, before you get to this, do you have that picture that we posted about the haters gonna hate picture? Because Ish is on that like
Listen, bro.
nobody's business right now.
Listen, Junior. Let me explain something to you, Junior.
Junior.
Okay. I'm not hating on it because I know it's gonna have crazy detail. I have their Iron Man, you know, and their Captain America came out, and their Captain America's is dope and all that. No, I passed up on the ballerina. I didn't say that, but it's gonna be dope. It's just, I mean, when was he on the stairs, bro, in the movie? I don't remember he was.
No, but if you go back to it, watch I mean, I know he's not on the stairs in the movie, but it has some pretty
Activate
cool.
defense mode. What's that, buddy?
It has some pretty cool, effects.
Rocks?
Like right
Yeah, the rocks are
where he's scratching the rock, and it has the claws dug into the rocks. That's freaking
Oh,
awesome,
wow, it
man.
has scratch marks in it? Oh, you have changed my mind, Daniel. You are an awesome salesman.
I
Thank you, my brother.
I actually agree with Daniel. I mean, I think it's beautifully sculpted. I think it's a nice Black Panther, right?
Looks good.
Yeah.
I'm not
But-
surprised. I'm not surprised they're teaming up, you know.
I much prefer the old Sideshow one, in my opinion. I don't know.
I still prefer the old one, though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're right. The XM one is better. Yeah, I agree with you guys.
I mean,
Can you stop showing Panther's ass and?
the photos I was given, the
That
photos
looks like a pillow that I have on my couch. That's on the right there. You see that?
What, his
I wanna
butt?
try-
His butt? Your pillow looks like his butt?
No, I'm talking about right below his back right foot.
I don't, man, okay, I like the statue. I'm going to stop talking because then everybody's going to be like, fuck this dude. But listen, man, for me, the XM Black Panther is for me. I do like the Sideshow one, but I'm not really going to come out of pocket like that. So, you know, I don't know, the stair thing. You know, Sideshow did the stairs. They're doing the stairs with this guy, so I don't know. Maybe he's getting a workout in and shit.
But you do have to take into account that this is the movie version.
Right, and I love the costume for the movie, and I think the detail is going to be there, and we're still on his butt, so you got the other.
I thought the butt version. I thought the butt view would convince you. That was this is the money shot, but
If there was a musket on that base, I'd be all over that statue.
Geez.
I think Ish don't like stairs.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Look at
Escalating
that.
life.
I like that. Look at the detail there. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that is nice. Yeah, it is. It is.
yeah, I mean, I still prefer the XM version, absolutely, but that's still a comic book version of Civil War. This is the
Yeah, I
movie
agree.
version. So.
And I think it's going to be highly detailed. I think it's going to be, you know, his suit and everything. Daniel, can I ask you a question, best friend? What Black Panther do you have on pre-order currently, sir? Buddy, best
The
friend?
XM.
I'm sorry, could you, my speaker went out. Can you say it a little louder?
The XM, bro. The
Oh,
XM.
okay.
Alright.
Okay. Now, are you going to cancel that to get this one, or?
No, I don't think so, man.
You're wrong. Okay. I'll rest my case.
Well, okay, listen, but this Black Panther is just like an Iron Man statue where the costume fits with the character, so you can get this
Agreed.
this Black Panther just like a movie version of an Iron Man, and it would fit perfect with a comic collection.
I agree 100%, but them stairs and that pose, though.
Ah, all right.
You know, it's just like if your girl dressed up in a cat suit and she's trying to be all sexy coming up the stairs like, "What's up, baby?" It just don't look like he's on the prowl. It just looks kind of.
It looks exactly like he's on the prowl.
It looks sort of feminine in a way. I don't know, man.
He's a cat, man.
Angel.
But he's a man. He's a manly cat, not a sissy cat.
Well, like an elevator? Change your mind?
You know what? A ladder. I'd prefer him on a ladder.
On the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have to admit that the stairs is pretty. It's pretty dope. I mean, the way that they sculpted it. Come on.
You know what? Just because you use the word dope, I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
What if they were to do a Winter Soldier, like he's in the bottom of the stairs waiting for him?
Yeah. Well, I think they're doing the entire Civil War line, and they're all gonna match up. Have you guys seen the shadow outline pic? Did any of you guys get that?
No.
No.
They released. Iron Studios released a picture, and it's the outline. It's a all black background, and then it's an outline of every statue, and this is one of it, and they're sort of all facing off. So, you know, you got Captain America's side on one side, and the statues, if you choose to display them, they'll be all, you know, facing off against each other, so.
I think that'll be a nice.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm just giving you guys a hard time. I'm sure this is going to look great with all the other ones, and,
Okay, so is anyone here gonna get the statue? Order the statue?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my sideshow one. So.
Yeah.
Negative. Not enough ballerina pose for me.
So even those of us who can appreciate this, we're still not gonna order it.
Exactly.
Ballerina pose. Okay, moving on. This is just the bottom of the base, and here we go. This is.
Oh boy.
I am so sad right now. So sad.
What is that?
Not a fan. Sorry.
Not at all, dude. Oh my! I was looking forward to this when I found out Sosa was doing a Thanos, and I knew it was gonna be in 6 scale. I didn't give a fuck. I still wanted it. And then when they finally released the picture of it, I was just like, dude, what's like his legs and knees and what? Like I don't know. I don't
I
know.
thought that was another bone piece.
Yeah, I'm saddened by this.
Yeah, it looks like he's built out of Lego.
Yeah, and look at his head compared to the rest of his body. That's fucking weird.
Dude, he looks like he's constipated, man.
The gauntlet looks nice, though, right? What about that gauntlet?
The gauntlet looks like the Bowen gauntlet in this in that statue. You know, has
Like
that.
I said, like a bone piece, man. It's plain. But hey,
Your thoughts, Zach?
I mean, I don't know. The gauntlet looks alright, I guess, but everything, I don't know, his face looks really crunched. Like, lots of wrinkles there.
He's like holding in his shit.
Though, you know?
I mean, if you held that pose like that for a while, I'm sure your face be doing the same thing. It's probably pissed off.
Yeah, that face is horrible.
No offense to anybody that wants to get this. I don't think they.
Exactly.
I don't think they did Thanos justice right here.
Wait 3 months, man. Actually, wait 2 months. You'll see a good Thanos.
Yeah, I agree.
2
Hopefully,
months.
knock on wood.
I like his mouth closed better.
Are we talking about Thanos on throne?
Yeah.
In Sideshow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everybody's jumping the gun without seeing the final product.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got you know.
That's our last hope, man.
Trust me, man. I can own 1,000 Thanoses minus the XM one. But you know, I hope it comes out good, man. I hope they do it justice. I'm sure they will, but I can't wait to see the final product.
I'm still trying to get rid of my XM one.
Yeah, XM Thanos for sale, ladies and gentlemen. Good price, very trusted seller.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. There's another guy that's up for sale.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good take on Batman. I like the The animated
the
version
anime,
of
isn't
them.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
who
love
hasn't
both of
watched the
them.
animated Batman series, man?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the shit, dude.
Yeah, it's a
It's
perfect taste.
smaller.
Six?
It's
Is this 1/6?
no, it's 1/8, right? I believe it's 1/8.
Made out of lead, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have a base for it, or I'm sure they'll have a base for it.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, it's fully leaded.
That
Touch it with gloves, man. You need gloves.
looks awesome. I hope they do a Joker to counter that pose that he's got going right there. That'll be pretty badass.
That would be cool.
I'll definitely pick that up.
All right, XM Iron Fist.
Yeah, this looks
That's
really
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on a whole new level, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Poses like that's amazing.
that's out of the ballpark right there. They killed it.
What are the chances of that leaning forward or sideways?
No, I see. I don't worry about that anymore. I think that whole leaning issue thing is a thing of the past, man. I think they've sort of fixed that whole thing, and these companies know what they need to do
Yeah.
now. You know what
They
I
have
mean?
to balance the scale, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you guys prefer him with the shirt on or off?
On.
On?
It depends. I mean, is this printed already?
I believe this is printed right here. Absolutely.
Okay. It depends
Oh,
on what
man.
type of flesh tone they use for the kung fu nipples, and then I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay,
It's gotta be
getting
on,
back to
man.
seriousness. I believe this was sculpted by Daniel Bell,
Mm-hmm.
the same guy who did the what did he do? The Sentry kit, which is quite
Oh, okay.
famous.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this
Now,
is
are you getting You're getting two separate statues, right? Like two quarter scale Iron Fists?
Looks
yeah,
like it.
it
Because
looks
look
like
at that. It's like completely. I don't see how you can switch.
I believe it's two figures. Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah.
For one
But
price?
this, yeah,
No, I'm sure that price is gonna jump up a little bit if you're getting
So
two
you mean
quarter
to tell me
scale
if you
statues.
get two for one price, Ishmael, you think? Maybe 1,400?
No, yeah, it's not gonna be their normal one statue price. They're gonna charge you, if it's two, or maybe they're gonna give people an option, which I doubt. Like, hey, we're gonna do half without the shirt, because their edition size is what, 1,000 or 999.
What
So
are the
maybe they'll
chances
do
of them
half.
doing an exclusive? You think that could be an exclusive,
I
maybe?
doubt it. No, I don't, because they said they didn't want to do that, the exclusive thing.
yeah.
They're doing the same thing with
Is
the
the
Iron Man.
bottom the same?
Yeah, I think it is. The bottom is.
I think
Yeah,
the
but
bottom is the same.
you got rocks on the other one though.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
rocks must attach somehow. I wonder how they're going to attach the rocks like that. I mean, it's beautiful how they did that. It's really thinking outside the box.
Could be like PVC, right?
Yeah,
And you just kind of slide it on there.
but I'm wondering if the bottom is the same for each, and it's just the top, the upper body
torso.
that gets changed. Yeah,
Torso.
yeah. Either way, anyway, it's beautiful. It's so similar to what they did with the Iron Man Mark 7. Yeah. Where
Then
half the body changes.
he's gonna have to have two holes in his butt then, because that came out wrong. But look at the way he is right there. No, look at the way he is there, right? So imagine there's a peg hole in his butt, right?
Right.
So you
And
put
then
him in
here.
that way, and then this way it's sort of more on his hip,
Right.
sort of. So which you won't see it because I mean you're not gonna look at it from the back, but still awesome. I think it's
It
fucking
is.
badass.
It is.
I love the one
You
with
know-
the shirt.
You know the XM comes out with like 20 different pieces, so who knows?
Mhm.
Like a Lego.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like it, dude.
It's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Lady Sif from XM.
Oh boy.
Still on that face sculpt.
Me too.
Everything else is great, just the face sculpt.
What's wrong with the face?
Totally agree.
It's just, I don't know. There's something up. I can't put my finger on it, but There's just something up with it.
I just think that it looks like she's like gnarling, like she's giving a growl, or I don't know, something's up with her.
Well, I mean, she's sort of posed in a combat stance, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I love the armor. I love the pose.
I want to see it painted. If it looks good painted, then I'm in. But
Yeah, because the paint can like really change that face. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
definitely.
So
It's highly detailed, and I love everything about it. It looks great, and I'm glad they're doing a Lady Sif because I want them to. Lady Sif and the Warriors 3. That's freaking amazing. That's a great idea.
it's amazing that they even did it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The base is fucking badass. See, there goes that wood again, right? That wooded shield right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, because to me, XM, their paint jobs are hit or miss for me, right? There's sometimes they paint something, it's like, fuck yeah, that's badass. And then sometimes they paint something, it's like, did you guys let the intern paint that? Like, you know? So I hope they can do that wood justice, right? Like, even on the Black Panther statue, I hope they can make those masks behind him really look, you know,
Yeah.
painted with a really good weathered wood look, you know?
Yeah. I like
But yeah,
it.
yeah, She-Ra looks awesome. Love She-Ra. She looks great.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, ain't kidding. She-Ra.
You can even see the flow of her, like leather skirt there.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Red
That's a
Sonja.
great shot right there.
You getting this one, Zach?
No.
She could be a good adversary for the Turtles.
Oh, man.
She's awesome though. She's got a ton of detail in that piece.
a lot
Have you
of
guys seen
leg
pictures?
muscle. Look at
Have,
that. Jeez.
have you guys seen the latest pictures on She-Hulk?
Mhm.
She-Hulk, not a
Nah,
fan,
man.
man.
It looks pretty good, man.
I haven't really seen it much, but wasn't really digging it to begin with.
Okay, so that was Lady Sif, but this is their preview for the. This is the XM's preview for their Hulkbuster,
That looks cool.
and yeah. Once again, it's thinking outside the box. It's
It's in the hands of the Kucheric brothers, right? Or am I wrong?
maybe you're right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was approached the other night by my XM Connect, and everybody in that group's like interested, and I'm like, nah, pass. I don't know. I'm not. Iron Man's cool. I'm not. I don't know. I could pass on the Hulkbuster armor. It looks fucking awesome though, and it looks massive, man.
Massive,
Huge.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Especially
definitely.
quarter scale, so you're gonna have a quarter scale Hulkbuster and a quarter scale Iron Man coming out of the cockpit of that, you know. So that looks awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I did read a comment that I thought was extremely accurate. That it was very smart of XM to have the Hulkbuster kneeling down. That way, you're actually making it less tall. It's easier to display, obviously.
Mhm.
So I think it was very pretty smart of XM to do that.
Yeah, I have to give it to them, man. Their poses, you know, their concepts for their characters are awesome.
Yeah, that's a beautiful concept.
Mhm.
So this guy, I think this guy is finally printed. This is the Kingpin from XM, and obviously he's playing chess. Just sort of silence in the room. So I'll
I'm
move
trying
on.
to
Right,
think of
though.
something nice to say.
I'm curious to see when it's painted, though. It's got to be painted.
I mean,
gotta, you know.
it's a cool idea to have him like manipulating everybody on a chessboard and all the villains and heroes there. It's a cool idea, but it's just, I don't know.
Exactly.
So words of wisdom.
I literally have nothing to say.
Okay, moving on.
Next.
Moving
There's so
on.
much gray there that they're gonna have to really show off the paint on that one. For just
On this one?
Mhm.
Yeah, the Kingpin. It's just too much in between. It's like the whole white suit will not look right until it's painted with shading and everything. There's.
That's just the thing. They're like some of their pieces just don't have shading in it, or it's very almost like non-existent. It's really there, but it's faint.
Yeah.
And you really need to do that on him so he can stand out. The white suit can stand out. You can see all the creases and folds in the suit.
He just looks like a fat guy in a chair.
That's so true. I mean, as you know, I do.
Yeah, he's big, man.
You can replace that chess piece in his hand with a donut.
No, come on, guys. No, I mean, I do agree with Daniel. I like the idea of him playing chess and he's, controlling all the characters in the Spidey universe. So okay, moving on. So this is a custom penguin, and obviously it comes with a penguin.
Who's the guy behind? Oh, okay.
So, So I mean, I like this.
I do too.
Yeah, this is actually printed, I believe. I think it's already printed.
That face looks like the Joker, though.
No, it's got a messed up face, and then it's got the cobble pot like his regular. See right there, with the cigar or the cigarette, whatever he's smoking, joint.
He looks awesome.
What scale is that?
It's quarter scale.
Oh, nice.
They give you the option if you want the penguin on there or not. You can take it off.
It's all there, and then you can take them off.
I think this is very smart. I think it looks cool. It's smart to do this villain because I don't see him being done, anytime soon.
Exactly.
Right.
So, and it's a shame because he's a very iconic, Batman villain. So
one of the first.
Yes. Yep. So I think this is, and they give you a lot of options too. There's a lot of display options that you can do without the hat.
Yeah.
It's got to have the hat though.
Yeah,
Got to have the hat.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you guys think the size of this statue would be? And because I know penguin is not that tall, so.
That's a good point.
15 inches. 15 inches would be good.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Is it? You think so?
Yeah.
He's short, dude. He's mad short, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good
You're
point.
gonna pair him up with a quarter scale. I think it should be at least.
The only gripe I have with this, and it's not even a gripe, what I would like to see, you get the messed up face, you get the cobble pot face. Where's my Danny DeVito face?
I actually like that they stayed away from the movie and just kept it comic.
Comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
like it.
it's great. Ish, I think that you totally nailed it. The fact that I don't see this character being done in quarter scale by any company. So this is a great option. If you're
Great detail,
1920 inches,
Yeah.
I think it's perfect. 1920 inches next to a quarter scale, I think it would be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So this is another custom. I think it's by Rad Pearl Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously it is Professor Xavier.
Oh, that looks small.
Yeah, see, I like the looks of it, but they do look a little smaller. Are they like ones?
It's quarter scale. It's just the base he did, I think, is really big.
It's huge.
Because he did the if Gina has the other picture, you'll see the
Cerebro?
well that, but the council right in the front.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
It's okay.
Pretty good.
I think what they should have done was, okay, they're showing you the statue, but I think to help people understand scale and how it is and how big it is to put it with other X-Men statues.
Yeah.
To see how it would sort of fit in, so that way people could go, oh, that's good. I want that. I want to put that with my X-Men. So.
Yep.
Because a little definition on the wheelchair itself would make it look a lot nicer too, I think.
Well, he has two. If Gina goes back, you'll see one is like just straight up gold, and the other one has sort of like weathering.
Okay, yeah, I like that. The yellower one, less than the gold.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but honestly, I'm still waiting for Sideshow to do their, because I just have a feeling that they might actually do their own Professor Xavier.
Mhm.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I
Hey,
just
who's
don't
the
want.
company that did that statue? Was that
Holy
Kinetic
shit.
Sculptures? Was that Kinetic Sculptures that did that statue of M. Bison that was floating with the
Yes.
magnetite?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
They should do
Yeah.
the same thing with that Professor Xavier, man.
Good
Yeah,
point.
Right,
that would be
that'd
awesome.
cool. Yeah, definitely.
Mike, you better patent that idea quick.
So hopefully, if Saito ever does that, they incorporate those magnets in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Or they pay you, Mike, for the idea.
Right. If I'm his lawyer, so I also send me a small percentage.
Yeah, that would be a cool idea. All right. I saw this somewhere and I was like, wow, okay.
That looks awesome. If there's one thing I could say about the Michael Bay Transformers is their Transformers look badass.
Yeah. This is definitely badass.
And if you don't know who it is, they got the nameplates. You know, it's Shockwave.
Where's it? Right there.
That is like the biggest pet peeve with me, man. I just it bothers me to see nameplates. You know.
Really? I've never heard you mention it before.
Yeah, it bothers me. It's like if the person buys a statue and they're a fan, they
I'm being
know who that
sarcastic-ish.
they know who that character is, you know? It's like opening your fridge, right? And you got everything labeled like, hey, this is milk. this is lunch meat. These
I
are
don't mind.
eggs.
Imagine if the exclusive for the Superman premium format would have been a nameplate. Superman. Like, what? No.
Hopefully it's removable. You know?
We'll see.
Yeah, I
But
really
it-
like gameplays, man.
It looks
I like
awesome.
them.
I don't think they should be exclusives though, but I definitely do like them.
You could, I mean, if you like, you could make your own. It's easy. You know how they have those office nameplates? You can go to Office Depot, bro. Get those made up for the statues. Put them everywhere.
I just think it's kind of cool though, like when you have family members come by and they check out your collection and they don't know who the character is just because they're not.
That gives me a reason to geek out and be like, oh, you don't know who this is? Well, let me pull up a chair.
Yeah, but what Mike is saying is that he doesn't have to be around to tell his family members who these characters are. He
has to be around to make sure nobody touches
them. That's right.
Yeah.
So he got to be around.
All right.
See, the only nameplate I would accept is one that says "Do not touch."
I actually thought about making one of those. Yeah. So this is Kranos on throne, I believe.
Kratos.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse her lack of video game knowledge. Everybody. It's okay.
Vaguely know this guy. So.
Kranos on throne. That's all right, you know.
There you
Kranos
go.
on throne. I'm gonna go with that. I think you guys are wrong. I believe this is Kranos.
She's like, I'm running the pictures. I'm gonna rename him.
You guys are all wrong. This is Kranos on throne, and I think we had gotten a few of the photos. So this is actually in photos that are of the statue in hand. Some collector, I believe, posted these photos. I didn't want to post that many of his photos because I'm not, we didn't really talk to him, but just a few of these photos of his.
Whoa. Look at that.
It looks good.
Is that right arm like up in the air?
It looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that.
Is it touching the armrest there?
I think so, but aren't you supposed to slide like the Chaos Blades under there or something? Or
Oh, right there?
somebody's comment said, "Why does he look so depressed?" I think listen. I honestly though, I think it looks extremely like clean, right? Like I can't spot any paint flaws. It looks
Yep.
It looks like they did a really good
No,
job.
it looks
Now,
good, man.
my question is, I know there's a couple of people here on the panel who had them on pre-order, including myself. Is there any regrets after seeing these photos of canceling said pre-order?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
A minute after I canceled, yes, I regretted it.
there's always a regret, but I mean it's
But
a
yeah.
statue with that it has a video game character, so I don't want to get into video game characters, and I'm glad I canceled him, even though he looks badass. I love the way he looks, and I love Kratos, not Kranos.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Hey, tomato, musket,
What
you
you
know,
guys are
it's
talking
how
about.
you pronounce it.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I've been playing this game for the last 5 months. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is
No, wait a minute. She's right. This is his cousin, Kranos.
That's right.
Yeah, that's his cousin. That's why he's depressed, because he didn't make it in the video game.
But these are actually production. This is an actual production. It's not the prototype. This is the production. It looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does look good.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Edward Scissorhands by, I think it's Hollywood Collectibles.
Now, Daniel, do you think this is over sexualized, or?
Hey, this is a cool statue, all right? I'm not gonna get him, but this is how Edward Scissorhands should be.
But
all
you
right?
don't think that like the tight leather outfit over sexualizes him?
No, because that's what Edward Scissorhands was, man. Come on.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I know how you're very defensive of Edward Scissorhands.
He wasn't in a skimpy skirt, that was cut off like above like.
How do you know he didn't have a slutty sister?
Oh,
How do you know that? What if there was an Edward Scissorhands 2 in production and it never got made, and they were going to introduce his sister, Edwina?
There's a reason it never got made.
They ran
So
out
is
of
this guy quarter scale?
I don't know.
I believe so, yeah.
Man, it looks like a hot toy to me.
Yeah, the hair isn't.
They're not too hot when it comes to like portraits, right? Hollywood
No.
collectibles. I think from the neck down it looks badass. I like the base too.
Yeah, but just the
Right.
face and the hair is not really.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. This just got announced by Sideshow. So this is the, I think, first order Stormtrooper premium format by Sideshow Collectibles.
Crazy
And
expensive.
it is $500.
What the French?
$500.
Look
But
at that.
What's the exclusive?
well, the Apple.
The Apple.
You get the Apple, but yeah. So
Do you think it would have been cool if they would have did like no, but that was Finn, right? Like the blood handprint as an
someone had mentioned that, yeah.
If it was the blood handprint, it'd be worth $500, but it's not. So.
Yeah, but then you'd have to change the base. You'd have to put a box of Kleenex when Finn got all bitch ass, His feelings kicked in, and he went into straight bitch mode. I'm sorry, man. My man was trained since a kid to be a stone-blooded killer, and that moment he changed like that. I'm sorry. I love the statue.
Okay.
Good old Star Wars.
So yeah, you could see it's 19.5 inches tall and it's $500.
Do you think the pricing is just to cash in on the whole Star Wars hype?
I think it's just like a ridiculously high license fee.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the exclusive, I believe.
Wow. Looks like a hot glue gun.
It should be that pole arm that guy used against Finn. That would be badass.
Well, that
No.
Stormtrooper period would be worth $500.
He's trust me, that's the next one.
Yeah.
That's the
He's
next
worth
one.
$500. But so basically, I have the New Hope Stormtrooper,
Mhm.
premium format, and that was like $300,
Mhm.
280 or something. And it's almost the same pose as this. There's not much difference to this one, and this is more than twice the price, or almost twice the price. It's just, yeah, I, I don't know,
Yeah, overpriced.
but yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't,
way overpriced as well.
and I don't think it's only Star Wars. I mean,
Especially since it's a very
lately
simple
all of
design.
the premium formats being like going up in price. It's crazy.
Yeah, but we shouldn't get into that because we've talked about it so many times, and everything goes up in price, man. You know what I mean? It's bound to happen, and I know it's a shock to people, but it's just the way businesses are. You know, when you buy, a TV that you bought years ago ain't gonna be the same price of what you buy a TV today. You know, that's just the way it goes. The cost of gas goes up. There's more than just them making statues. There's the transportation behind it, the packaging, the photography, what is that called when you're the promoting of the piece and all that. There's so many components in that. The cost of living is
No,
another
but
factor that goes up.
I gotta kind of disagree on that because they
What?
weren't charging this much like 3 years ago.
That's three
So
years ago. If you would have said 3 months,
no, you
I'd have
but
been
you're
with
talking
you.
about like popularity right now, not just the expense
No,
of.
no. I'm talking about as a company, like expenses for a company, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
but what Ish is saying is that there's always inflation prices, right?
Mhm.
So every year things just cost more to produce, cost more to ship.
And,
Absolutely, but
and
Yeah, I
employees
mean,
get
look at
raises.
action figures, man. I mean, shit. If you look at certain action figures, they were like what, $2 for like GI Joe size action figures, and now they're like fucking $10 for them small ass action figures. So it's
Oh
just
shit,
that's
they're
the way
like
it
13
goes.
bucks now.
We're never gonna keep that, that $300, $200 sideshow price, and I guarantee years from now, if any of us are still collecting, these statues are gonna be fucking $600, $700. You know what I
mhm.
mean? It's just gonna keep climbing up. It's
But
just the market.
yeah, I totally understand that I have to start paying more for certain statues and just because just the cost of inflation, absolutely.
Hmm.
But that right there on the screen is not worth $500.
Oh, I
Period.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree
Period.
100%. Yeah, no, and I
Period.
wasn't saying that
Yeah,
to
yeah. I know you
justify
weren't.
the
I know you
price
weren't.
of this because this thing looks
Yeah,
like a hot toy. I mean, it's
yeah.
very simplistic in design, very clean. There's not a
But
lot of
no,
even the
but
deep,
I'm sure
even
it's
the
going to be
base.
beautiful, though. I mean, I love my New Hope Stormtrooper, and I'm sure that the texturing is going to be exactly the same as this. This is going to be beautiful, I'm sure.
Hmm.
But this is really probably a $350, 380, not maybe 390 statue.
Now, do you think the base is lazy and they should have maybe went with you remember when they touched down when they were looking for what's his name? The pilot. Oh, I can't believe I forgot his name. But they were looking for the pilot and they attacked that village that he was at in the very beginning of the movie. Do you
Hmm.
think the base should have reflected that scene like, with sort of like sand and rubble and maybe some blown up components at the bottom instead of just a
Uh,
plain
But, we,
black base?
but then,
It doesn't matter to
but
me.
then the piece should have been weathered a little bit more. Maybe
No,
it
but
should
I'm
have been
saying,
more
I
dirtier.
mean, to help that value out is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
it still wouldn't convince me to buy the statue. So.
it might for some.
Are you getting this? Are you getting this, Gina?
No, no.
All right.
I mean I prefer I prefer the original trilogy to begin with. So
Did
Hmm.
you
uh,
did
I,
you by the way get the Sand Trooper? I didn't.
I did actually.
Oh, okay. That
That
one looks good. I like that
yeah,
one.
that one looks good.
How much is that one?
hmm
That one's
I
like
don't know,
420, I
or
think.
something. Yeah. So
See,
it has so much more detail than this.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. That's why I asked how much it was.
Yeah. And it comes with a rat. So
Let's be a little bit more elaborate. A space rat.
a space rat,
Yes.
a space rodent.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I don't think anyone here is getting this statue, but I'm sure others
No.
will, and I'm sure the production pieces are going to be amazing. But I think it's just a pass for me right now.
Yeah.
All right, the
Oh.
Alien King.
Wow.
So all the photos have now been released by Sideshow of the prototype, and it looks beautiful.
Do we
It
have an
does.
actual scale on that? Because I don't think it's 1/6 either. I think it's smaller than that. It has to be. Because it's
Yeah,
only 28 inches tall.
No, I think it said 20 inches long. It's not 20
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
long,
20,
yes.
inches tall.
20,
No.
20 inches tall and 21 inches long.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Small.
it's
Yeah,
tiny.
I had.
$1,000. Fuck that.
Yeah, I know.
I say right
I
there.
was thinking about getting it, and then I saw the price, and I started reading the description and details, and I'm like, nah, no, thank you.
Okay.
Well, who's getting it then?
Okay. Yeah, that should be fucking LSF.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pick this one up. I haven't ordered it yet, but it's definitely on my list.
Okay. Daniel, how about you?
Nah, it's a pass for me. I'm gonna hold out for something else. I've been wanting an Alien piece, but the last two they haven't caught me yet. So
How about you, Zach?
Yeah, I wish it was a little cheaper though. It is a little
Yeah, it's
pricey.
pricey.
Expensive for like a
It's
comic
because
head.
all that
You know what?
Vaseline they rubbed on it to make it look shiny, like the mucus.
I think it looks wicked, but I'm just not a
It
big
does.
fan to get it.
Okay. Angel, are you getting this, Angel?
No way.
He's
Even if they
like,
give
no
it to
way.
me for free.
Okay.
I entered the contest. That's all I
Yeah,
ask.
yeah, so did I.
And Ace, are you getting this, Ace?
I mean, it looks amazing, but that's a pass for me. I don't really collect aliens.
Me
And
neither.
there's so many pieces out there that when I go after, but it looks amazing. I mean,
You know what's going to be interesting is to see the ES on this.
Mhm.
How many they plan on making. Because I mean, Aliens is a very popular franchise, so and I could understand why he's not that tall because he's in that really low like crouch crawling kind of position.
Mhm.
But I can't wait to see Mike get it because I definitely want to see this in video. I want to see like
4K.
this.
Okay,
No, I want to.
man.
No, I mean I want to see the scale of it. You know what I mean? I want
Exactly.
to see like how big this thing really is.
Yeah.
So
My
don't
only
think-
worry about this.
I don't
Sorry,
think-
Mike.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only reason why I'm not too worried about the scale on this one is because I don't have any other Alien pieces. So this is a standalone Alien piece. The scale really doesn't bother me.
are you getting it because like it's the first Alien piece that caught your eye, or you don't think like maybe they might do another one down the line, or?
Because
No, I really like the design. I do wish it was a little bigger, just because I do like bigger stuff. But I think the design is badass, dude.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, my only worry on this, if I was going to get it, would be the paint application on the actual production. Is it going to match the prototype?
Never.
That's a good question, yeah. But,
10% of the time, that's it.
Is it going to be as close? Is it going to be, is the production pieces going to have a more dull finish?
Yeah, I hope it looks wet like this one.
Exactly.
Now, is the tail
Mike.
posable on this?
No.
No, I would hope not.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
wouldn't think so either.
Because it
But
looked like
it does have a good weight to it. I think it's 20 pounds, right?
Oh, I don't know.
And I would be worried if this has magnets because I'm pretty sure because of the shipping issues, the tail might be detachable and whatever is on top of it.
Yeah, those arms look really
his back.
skinny too.
Yeah. So hopefully
Yeah,
it
it's
comes
most
out.
likely gonna be some pegs in there.
Oh no! Don't go for pegs, man. Some strong manic.
Fucking pegs.
I hate
Yeah.
those pegs, man. Garbage.
how would you display that, Mike? Sideways, you think, or maybe facing you, or
I like it like this, like
Yeah,
in this angle.
on a certain
I
angle,
agree.
maybe, right?
Yeah. It is going to be a really hard piece to display, though, just because the 21 inches wide.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You would
Plus, if
almost
the tail
have
is
to.
bendable,
You would almost have to display it sideways. I mean, just to be able to fit it.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
So would that
I'll
fit
make
in
a
a
hole in the
Vesta?
wall.
No, that's not going to fit in the Vesta. That's going to
It's
have to
too
go on
wide.
a Pax.
No
Yeah.
way.
A Pax or a Stuba.
That's gonna be displayed however it lets you display it in your cube.
Mhm.
Not the way you want it, the way it wants you to.
You'd have to get a pet. I'd put it on a pedestal. To be honest with you. That's what I
Not with
would
that
do.
tail, bro. Oh, man, hell no. I'd want to protect that backside.
I wouldn't be surprised if that tail is bendable.
Yeah, I think it is. It has to be, man.
Would you buy it, Mike, if the tail instead of
PVC?
being a solid piece is some sort of
Rubberized?
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to get it in hand, and if it matched the rest of the statue, I wouldn't fault it. You know what I mean? But if it looked like the coloration was different from the rest of the statue because of the materials used, then I would return it.
Oh, okay.
I think for that price, yeah, just
Oh
return it.
yeah, it's $1,000.
Yep.
Wow.
For me, interesting piece.
That's
Yes.
also a great way to display it, right?
See that in that picture, his tail is going forward, and the other ones it was going back, so it has to be posable.
Hey, did anybody else purchase that life-size
Or
Cool
maybe
Props Predator bust or
two
no?
different tails.
No.
No.
Yeah, I landed up picking that one up too.
Man.
So
Again,
so Mike, which
it
one
is-
would you be more excited for? This one or the Cool Props?
Definitely that Predator bust. There's just so much more detail going on with it, and it's bigger.
Okay.
And it's only $200 more for life size compared to this, and it's 20 inches tall.
Hmm.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that it? Was that the final shebang?
This is the final one, yeah.
Oh.
I
all
definitely think this one's a winner, you guys. I love it.
Yeah, you know,
What
if
now-
they can keep it wet like this, then
Now, what would you do, man, if Cool Props like starts doing like quarter scale aliens and
Holy shit.
predators? You know what I mean? Because maybe they're starting out with busts just to see the interest in in people, and then maybe they might start doing quarter scale, statues and.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying those too. If they look nice. I mean, if it looks good, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I mean? If I
Yeah,
can
if
afford it at the time.
Their detail on their life size is crazy.
I want at least one full-size, life-size Predator in my collection.
Wow.
Jeez, man. That's
Just one.
insane.
All I need.
Hey, all you gotta do is buy a store mannequin and put a latex mask on it. That's it.
That's like 7.5 feet tall, man.
Yeah.
He towered over Arnie.
Yeah, dude,
But-
I can't wait. That's gonna
but
be
you
badass.
guys do realize that the movie is not that good, right?
Ah!
Hey, listen, man.
Oh.
She's only hurting herself. Okay.
Uh-oh.
She said she's not a fan of turtles. Now she's saying Predator wasn't that good.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe this.
Uh,
I'm
Just
not even
teasing.
gonna ask why.
I'm not going to even dignify
dignify
myself to
that with a
response to that.
Aliens was an amazing movie, an amazing franchise, but
Oh my
Anyways.
gosh.
I'm a fan of it. So what, do you guys prefer Predator, the Predator films over the Alien films?
Definitely.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
It's something about that Predator, man. He just has so many cool gadgets and like such cool weaponry and everything. It's so cool. Just the
No,
way
Zach,
there was
Zach,
only
you do
one.
too?
Yeah, I'm more of a Predator fan. I like the horror direction of Aliens, but I like more the Predators and Terminator flicks.
Yeah, I like how they have how it's like a gang for them to hunt too. You know what I mean? Like I'm really into that. That's really cool.
You know, I mean, look at who you're asking, Gina. We're a bunch of dude bros. You know, we're gonna like the Predator action packed. Like, you know, you have to get through the chopper. You know that's just. I mean, it's
No, I mean that's not true. I think both franchises are pretty similar in terms of fan base and I guess horror and action. But
Alien, I felt like was much more horror, where the other ones were
it,
much more action-packed.
yeah,
Villains, you know.
yeah, yeah,
And I would
yeah.
have to say that the cinematography in Predator is sort of very similar to Fried Green Tomatoes. It was a good job. Loved it.
What?
That and Driving Miss Daisy.
Both are great films, but
I have no idea what I'm talking. I
So-
thought muskets were in the Civil War, okay? I don't know shit.
So, do we want to get into our next topic here? It's a new one, actually. We're gonna introduce this week. We're gonna have like this face-off thing that we're gonna do each week,
Ooh.
where we're gonna have two characters that we chose over the week, facing off against each other, and we'll have a discussion on who we think will win. And you guys can contribute too in the comments and just say who you think would win and why. So Gina, I think, has a picture up if she wants to pull that up.
Sure.
This is gonna be the fastest one ever.
No way, bro! You don't even know.
This is gonna end in like 10 seconds.
Fatality.
Come on, man.
Let's begin with Zach. Zach.
Well,
Yeah, you don't want to start with me. This shit. You don't wanna
the only Mr. Freeze I know is the good old Arnold. Arnold's Mr.
Not getting it.
Don't go there.
And then I got my man Sub-Zero on the right because, man, if I were to play Mortal Kombat right now on any
Yes,
game,
sir.
Sub-Zero, and I definitely Sub-Zero would be smashing all day. He's just my man. I don't. Mr. Freak Arnold is not that good. I mean,
You mean Dutch?
dude,
So,
this dude can turn your whole body into ice and then shatter you fatality style.
he used the fatality on Mr. Freeze. That's what you're saying.
They're both
Okay.
ice abilities, but one's a ninja. I'm picking Mortal Kombat.
Okay,
should've been-
Ace.
Yeah, keep avoiding me.
I'm going for logic before emotion. So,
Oh.
Man.
She's avoiding the right opinion. That's what she's avoiding.
what do you think, Ace?
I think it should have been Human Torch versus Sub-Zero.
That's not the question.
All right, well, no, but yeah, Sub-Zero all
Mr.
the way.
Freeze versus Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Oh.
Badass, badass.
Looks like 2-0. All right, let's go.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely Sub-Zero. Just
Oh.
because Mr. Freeze, he's already in stasis in that suit. You know what I mean? So his health is like half of what it should be. So Sub-Zero, he's at his prime. So come on, man, easy Sub-Zero. Plus, I can't wait for that 1/3 to come in.
Nice plug, nice
Throw
plug.
that out there.
Angel, what do you think?
I'm gonna say Mr. Freeze.
Mm.
Ah, and why is
It was
that?
good having you on, Angel Man. We'll see you next week.
Because
See you next week, brother.
he is Mr. Freeze. His name says it all. I mean, he could withstand cold. He can take anything, man.
Okay.
So, you know,
All right. Mm-hmm.
anything that throws comes at him, I think he can take it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in. I say Mr. Freeze because I think he has the brain power. Quiet from the peanut gallery.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I say Mr. Freeze. I think he has the brain power. I think he would be better equipped, better prepared to deal with Sub-Zero. I think he would have a whole plan planned out and executed properly, traps put aside to defeat Sub-Zero. That's just my feeling. Daniel, what do you think?
Well, I say Mr. Freeze, all right, and the reason
Of course you would. Oprah traitor.
He's got supreme intellect, so he knows he's facing off against the ninja.
Oh, good lord, you guys
All
are
right.
ridiculous.
He knows everything about Sub-Zero before Sub-Zero even hits him the first time, so he knows what's coming. All right.
Okay.
And in the game, I
Please
believe
stop.
Sub-Zero
Just
was frozen by like another Sub-Zero, so he can't withstand the cold.
By another Sub-Zero.
You believe, right? You believe. I believe I can fly.
So, I mean, Mr. Freeze lives in that environment. Sub-Zero can still get frozen.
Exactly.
Come on.
All right.
So I had to look because I love to watch Boomstick and the whole death battle, and they did versus Mr. Freeze, and they go and they analyze like every little tiny thing, and according to them, they say Mr. Freeze has a technological advantage over Sub-Zero, and he has a greater intelligence, but Sub-Zero beats Mr. Freeze in everything else, and they give it to Sub-Zero.
Okay. Can I speak now? Is it my turn? Can I come out of the corner? Can I come out of timeout?
The mic is all yours.
Wait a minute. So it basically.
No, Daniel, you're done, bro. You're done. You're done, bro. Listen. The reason why Mr. Freeze would lose is because fucking ninja skills. Like, plain and simple, dude. Ninjas are trained, okay, to avoid traps. They're trained for that, like, from their ninja fucking training. You know what I mean? His combatant skills are off the charts. Yeah, he's smart. Mr. Freeze is smart, but he's wearing this clunky ass armor. His agility is gonna be fucking, not that great. Where Sub-Zero could just literally poof behind him and stab his ass or unplug his USB charging cable to his suit, and then Mr. Freeze is just like, boom, done.
Yeah, but think of it this way, man. Mr. Freeze knows he's a ninja. So
he's gonna study. He's gonna listen. If they're gonna fight, there isn't a fucking month-long. They're emailing each other, dude. I'm so gonna kick your ass. They're not.
How
It's
does
not
he
a
know?
month of research, so he's not gonna study ninja skills for a whole month. There's so much to that
but
art.
Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze is all about making weapons.
How does he know he's a ninja? Did he Google him?
Right, and you guys are making it seem like, is this a controlled fight? Like, this is on pay-per-view? Or they just, like, meet up and they're gonna fight? You know what I mean? Like,
it's so different than Batman versus Superman. I mean, they
Oh, no!
Listen.
Don't go there. Don't go.
Listen. It is with a heavy heart. I am announcing that 2 members will no longer join us next week.
I'm just saying that Batman had time to prepare to fight against Superman, and
how many
Mr.
times
Freeze...
has Batman defeated Mr. Freeze? Oh wait, isn't Batman a ninja?
Ninja?
Boom! Boom!
He's the world's greatest detective. All right.
Ninjas. Yeah, would he throw a book at him? No, he used ninja skills to him, bro.
It's only in the games, man. Only in the games.
All right.
So we have Zach for Sub-Zero, Mike for Sub-Zero, Ace for Sub-Zero, and me for Sub-Zero. I'm not a math wizard, but that's 4-3, so I think Sub-Zero wins this round.
I don't know.
Shots fired.
Look at
that! What is that shit?
Winner goes the
Nicely done. Nicely done. Very good.
And Sub-Zero likes ices.
Hey, Zach, are you hosting? Daniel is? No. Who has this? On the who sent the invites?
Me.
Can you kindly eject Gina and Daniel now, please? And just say it was an internet connection error.
or just freeze them.
You said just freeze them.
Oh man, you guys are killing me over
All
here.
right, next week we're gonna do Daniel versus Gina.
Daniel wins. Daniel wins.
Do you guys even read comics? Come on.
Daniel versus Gina, man.
Daniel wins that one.
All right, guys. Well, if you guys have any suggestions on who should face off, leave it in the comments below. We'll see which ones we can consider them, or we'll do them in the future, and be some good ideas there. So, anyway,
No one with a temperature below 0 for this next week.
Yes.
yes, but Mr. Freeze,
Uh,
he has the
God.
gun that shoots absolute zero.
You still going?
yeah, but you have to understand when Sub-Zero got froze, which I highly doubt he did, but if he did, it is only his own clan. Anybody with that power from his own clan, they can do it to each other. Mr. Freeze's little iPod ice gun isn't gonna fucking do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I think ultimately who wins is the one who controls the photos, and
Yeah.
there you go. So
Yeah, there we go.
well, hey, I'll tell you what, Gina definitely got out of the responsibility of doing photos forever. She's never gonna be in charge of pictures.
I'm never gonna be.
That was funny.
That was good though. That was fun. I like that. That was
awesome.
fun.
Yes.
All right. So, anything else new this week, or anything else anybody wants to bring up?
Besides the fact that we have been working as a team to slowly convert Gina into playing video games, we're working around the clock for this effort, you know, and hopefully she'll come around and see the light.
Yeah, Doom came out this week, as well as Homefront. So those are.
I picked both of those up today, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then next week is Overwatch and the Turtles game.
I'm not gonna pick that one up, man. I'm interested. in that one.
I'm telling you seriously, if you guys are fans of like the cartoon and the comics, Platinum Games did an excellent job of capturing that. And the way they did it, it's like cel shaded, so it looks like they jumped out of a comic book. You know what I mean? So it looks really good. So.
Nice.
Cool.
Anybody been playing Uncharted 4?
Not yet, man. I just finished Dark Souls 3 though. Killed my last boss.
Nice. That's a hard
How you like it so far?
Oh, I love it, man. I'm just about to start my second journey through it. So.
What?
Yeah.
You're
You
a
keep
master.
going.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you just keep going, man.
Do you fight new demons or?
No, they're just much harder.
Oh, so it's basically a game for masochists. You just like to torture yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I you know what? I played the first one. I killed 3 demons and 42 controllers. So yeah, I was done with that game.
You know what's funny? When you buy that game, GameStop gave me a receipt saying that if I break the disc at any time, they'll replace it for free. And I'm like, I looked at them, I'm like, that's cool, but don't you think it should be for the controller instead?
Yeah, no shit, dude. Yeah, I give props to people that could complete that, because that game is fucking really hard. So, good job, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. But Uncharted's badass, man. It is kind of a slow start. You know, there's a lot of like cutscenes, but man, the voice acting and the quality of those cutscenes is like almost on par with like a CG film. You know, like the CG films. And I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it. It's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you say it's on par with the first 2?
Oh man, 2 to me, See, I haven't gotten to any like major like pinnacle parts in 4 yet, because I it's usually on my off days where I really get to play. But two was two was the one that stood out for me the most. Two was really good. But this one, it shows like story wise, like I'm hooked. You know what I mean? They do a good job with talking about his brother and kind of explaining their past when they were younger and why they're doing what they're doing now, and sort of how Drake's like doesn't want to do any more of the fortune hunting, and looking for treasures, but his love for his brother is so strong, that he kind of you'll see. I don't want to give away too much, but it's really good. Missing
You know,
out,
it'd be a
man. Missing
badass.
out.
It'd be a badass versus is Nathan Drake versus Laura Croft.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
that.
next week. Let's do that one for next week.
Nope, Laura will win. That one's too easy, man.
No way.
Because Drake would be staring at her body, and then she'd bust a cap in his ass. Done. No competition.
That's a great one, man. Yeah, we should do that next week.
Or we could do, since Mr. Freeze won, we could do a thing where like the continued winner battles someone next. So we could do Mr. Freeze versus a Frigidaire refrigerator.
Why not Samsung?
Did anybody pick up any comics this week? Black Panther issue 2 came out.
Yes, I have that.
Yep.
Have it. Going to read it after the show because do you even comic, bro?
Hey, what happened though, Daniel? I thought you stopped picking up single issue.
I did, man. I did.
For a week?
For 5 months, man. I had it for 5 months and then I lost it. All right.
Have you picked up the Moon Knight?
Yep.
I know Tony did. How do you like that so far?
I haven't read it yet, man. I'm on a backlog right now.
Okay. So are you gonna go back those 5 months and pick up all the ones that you didn't get since you stopped for 5 months?
Nope. No,
he just picked up the good ones, man. Go get Moon Knight and Black Panther, man.
And then DC Rebirth starts out next week, which is really interesting, man. So I'm gonna pick up that 80-page. It's 80 pages for $2.99. So that's
what? Which one's that?
That's the Rebirth issue.
For $2.99, that's a hell of a good price.
Yeah, the event issue. So I was just picking that up.
But also the other singles are coming out, right? Like Batman and.
That's on June 1st.
June 1st. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the ones that are coming out week 1 is Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman comes out June 8th, I think. I'm not sure. But I think Batman and Superman are coming out June 1st. So, and all of their books are $2.99 now.
Yeah, definitely interested in the Batman.
So do you guys ever do the comics online?
I don't really like to. I like to have the book in front of me and have the
physical
art jumping out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did digital for the longest, man, but I just started getting into the Omnis.
Something about turning those pages,
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors are just so much better, so much more vibrant.
And your eyes get tired of looking at a screen, It hurts.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Why do you do digital, Gina?
No. I've always thought about it, but I think just sort of the collector in me, and same thing with you guys. The collector who wants to collect these issues, right?
But the one thing about digital, though, it's so convenient. Like when I went on vacation, I was reading digital. So I think it's good to have both. Why not have both?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Some people have both with an F. Both.
And that works best with, That works best with singles, man. So, I mean, if you don't want to do singles like me, even though you're forced to, then...
you don't want to do singles.
Yeah.
Now...
Too much money, man. Too much money.
Kind of going back to the topic of video games. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of your interest have we piqued, Gina, in wanting to delve into video games once
Not.
again and giving it the old college try again? You know.
I'm not.
Come on.
I might try one. I mean, I mean, the Last of Us does seem interesting, and I have heard good things about it even before you guys had mentioned it. But I know I'd be staying at home, like playing it all night. I'd be like.
I mean, okay, look.
So, and I wouldn't be very good at it either. So.
No, but see, look, look at Daniel.
I would not be any good.
Look, I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing video games, and I mean, if you, I don't know, I can't play too long, but others can. But I'd say give it a try, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll leave you alone. we'll back off.
It sounds like.
It's on PS3, so you have a PS3.
Yeah, there's no excuse. Yeah.
Okay.
And over 200 video game awards.
What?
All right.
Over 200? Holy cow!
Game of the year.
Yeah,
video
you get it hella
game
cheap on Amazon too.
Or you know what?
Whatever
You could
you
try
do.
Chronos. Whatever.
Whatever you do, just don't play inside your statue room because you're gonna land up throwing your controller at something.
Oh.
No, I don't think she'll rage on Last of Us. That game, I don't think that game is modeled like that.
I don't
I
know,
rage
bro.
on a lot of
She
games.
said she's a rager, bro.
I am a rager. But,
Yeah, but there's an easy mode in that, so she'll be all right.
I guarantee you, I'll be playing on the easy mode. So, Zach, have you played the game before?
No, I'm Xbox. I'm Halo and
Halo.
or
Yeah, so he does, basically he doesn't count. So
So, like, listen, so, like, Halo can be pretty hardcore. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank yourself in terms of skill level with Halo?
better than everybody ever.
Yeah.
So, a 10? Wow.
so he was gonna say godlike. Are you godlike, bro? He says he goes Super Saiyan on that shit.
I'm pretty good. It's the game I play. I'm good.
Hey guys, we got Omar jumping in here.
Hi, Omar.
What
What's up,
What up, bro? What's up?
Emperor.
How you doing? You guys still on, man, or what?
Yeah.
man.
Nice.
We're telling Gina how wrong she is for not playing video games, bro.
Oh,
I-
you are wrong, Jada.
See? See?
You're wrong, man. Hey, you need to get a PS4 because Street Fighter's over on PS4, so you need to get that.
Hey, she said that the game that she hates the most is Street Fighter.
I never said that.
Nah, she didn't. I know
Well,
she didn't.
no, she said that she wished that Kranos was in there
Kratos.
as a character, as a playable character.
His name is Kratos. You guys are all wrong.
No, you missed it, bro. We were showing the Kratos statue earlier, the Kratos on throne, and she called him Kranos.
That's who he is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm sticking to my guns. That's who
funny.
he is.
That's funny.
That was awesome.
Omar, did
Can't
you get
wait
that
for that
Kratos?
statue, man.
Did you get that Kratos on Throne, man?
Nah, I cancelled mine, bro.
Oh, it seems like everybody canceled it.
Yeah.
I canceled mine as well.
There's too much shit coming out, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Omar, we got to ask you, bro, since you just hopped on, what are you most excited about right now for pre-orders?
I really like those new turtles, man.
Yeah, me too.
The sideshow turtles, right?
Yeah, the sideshow turtles, man. I'm really liking them, man.
The Eastman turtles.
Mm-hmm.
They look real good, man. But that's until I see fucking Thanos on throne and the Venom all painted up and all that bullshit, man. Fuck, doesn't end.
Yeah, but I think the Turtles, they'll probably put those up for pre-order next week. You don't think?
I think Leo, man. Leo's gonna be first. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on that, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't think they're going to do it all at one time?
I
No.
hope not.
I hope not.
Fuck.
It's gonna suck. Oh man.
It'd be too much, man. I think
I
they're gonna be
wouldn't
at
be
least
surprised.
$4.50 a pop, man.
Yeah, I think if they have like a package deal, they should give us some type of a discount if we get all four. That'd be nice
Yeah.
for a change.
But it's
And
alright for you guys in the US, man. It's here, our dollar's shit, man. It doesn't matter what we get. If they give us a package, anything over $1,000, right? And once we receive them, we're gonna have to pay some custom tax. I think Gina, you're the same too, yeah?
Exactly. Absolutely.
Our-
Yeah.
our-
Our
our
dollar
dollar-
sucks.
Our dollar's the same as yours, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do it one by one.
Are you guys getting the print? If you guys gonna get the pieces for the turtles?
I entered the giveaway, so hopefully I win.
Yeah, I'm
that's
getting it. I'm winning that. So
It's a nice
don't
print,
count on
man.
that one.
Yeah, it's a nice print, but I'm not gonna buy it. But I hope I win it. I really do because it was really nice.
No, you're not. I'm getting it. What the hell, bro?
It might end up being my first print. Me and Rachel both think we're probably gonna end up getting it.
Yeah.
We even said even if we can't afford the turtles, we're getting that print.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Nice.
I think the turtles are a must, man. They're gonna look awesome all together.
I want them.
That's a good
So-
man.
I can't ask Omar this, man, because I know he's gonna be subjective here. We had a little thing going on earlier. Who do you think will win, Mr. Freeze or Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero.
Oh,
God, I knew it. I knew this guy.
Mr.
Yeah,
Freeze,
it's 5
man.
against 3 now.
I was trying to tie it, but I once I said it, he's like the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat guy. So I was like, damn it.
I'm not really a Mortal Kombat guy, man, but common sense, man. Sub-Zero destroy him, bro.
Ah,
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
superior intellect, man. Superior intellect.
Winner.
But Mr. Freeze is cool.
yeah, he's definitely cool.
That's about it.
Yes, that's it.
Hey, Omar.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, we wanted to announce that you're gonna be replacing Daniel because he's, he wanted Mr. Freeze to win. Fuck that, bro. Sub-Zero all the way.
Sub-Zero
Yeah, I
all the
heard
way.
every bit of that shit. I heard every bit of it. Sub-Zero murder his ass.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Mr. Freeze
Sorry,
has
man.
absolute zero gun, and like he would just freeze him into absolute zero, and nothing.
Yeah, but that's a gun. Sub-Zero's got his hands, bro.
And it's funny because the way Daniel says it, he's almost trying to convince himself that Mr. Freeze will win. He doesn't sound confident in the way he says it and shit.
Wow.
Oh, man. But it's a shame that Mr. Freeze did win because of a picture.
That's right.
The picture
Nobody controls
declared
the
him.
photos.
Yeah, the picture declared him the winner. I wonder who had control over that.
Hey, man, those babalities will win anybody or scare anybody over. All right.
Did you hear
So,
about they're making a Injustice 2?
Really?
NetherRealm Studios. Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
I enjoyed the game. The storyline wasn't that great, but
Yeah, I did too, man. I'm looking forward to it. They said it's supposed to be sort of a, like the MKX sort of engine. How it
nice.
looks a lot nicer and runs at 60 frames per second. So
Nice.
See,
They'll
if-
have a couple of Mortal Kombat characters in there.
I'm sure they will. they
For
will.
sure.
they had
for
Sub-Zero
sure.
in the last. I mean, not Sub-Zero, but Scorpion in the last one, right? Wasn't it? In
Yeah.
Injustice.
Yep.
See, if they made,
They'll probably put Sub-Zero in the next one because he's badass.
and then they'll put Mr. Freeze in there too, and then
No,
we
did
should
you know?
really get to see.
Did you know Mr. Freeze didn't make an appearance in Injustice? No,
Oh,
I'm
he did?
serious. He's not
Oh,
in the game.
comics? All right.
No, in the game. No, I'm talking about the game, the NetherRealm Studios, the fighting game.
That's
Yeah.
because he's got no fight style, bro.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were like, they asked the Ed Boon to put him in, and he was like, "We're not putting a refrigerator in the game."
Oh, come on.
And I was like, "Oh, damn, poor guy."
Sorry, Daniel, man.
Can't win with these guys.
It was me as well. I had voted for Mr. Freeze as well, so that's okay. In the end, he did win, so.
We can't always be right, Gina. We can't always be right.
Man.
If like memory serves me correct, he did win, so.
Yeah, that was a picture, though. That picture. If the picture wasn't there,
He award, he won.
I like the fact that they were so confident that
I
she
know.
could win it.
That photo was made pretty.
Yes.
So
That's
it's been a real down season for statues coming out, huh? Like the past 3 to 4 months, there's nothing new. Really.
Everybody's itching, man. If they're not looking for something old, they're ready to jump at anything new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's right.
So I'm
The
chilling.
last piece I got was the Darth Talon, man, and
Oh yeah,
How's that piece, man?
I fucking love it, man.
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm not even a Star Wars fan. It's just beautiful.
What do you like most about her, Omar? Is it the paint? Is it the pose?
Everything, yeah. It's just so well done.
Yeah.
That face is gorgeous too.
Yeah.
That's
Everything is so well done, man. I got this. The one that I got has never ever been opened, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love that, man.
Yeah, I was a bit scared, because I didn't know what I was gonna see in the fucking box. But
Is it the regular or the EX?
no, I got the EX, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I tried that lightsaber. Yeah, it works. It's not really that bright, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
It's
use it
terrible.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like at the top it lights, more than the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I took the battery straight out. I don't really care about no light up.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it works. You know what I mean? Just for future things. But yeah, she had the wraps still around her legs.
Wow.
Yeah, brand spanking new, man.
So do you have any other Star Wars pieces you're gonna end up getting to pair with her, or no?
I do, man. I got a fair bit of busts. I got the speeder bike as well, but they're all at my mum's, man.
Oh, look at Gina. She's like,
I love the speeder bike.
Yeah, I got that. I brought that years ago, so I don't know if you guys see the picture of my garage at my mum's, man. You see that? I'm not gonna go looking for that, man. So there's somewhere there.
Wow.
So Omar, in
you
your
gotta at least get Darth Maul, man. You gotta get Darth Maul to go with Darth Talon.
I should have him in a couple of weeks. Fingers crossed.
Oh, good.
in your new setup, do you think you're gonna have room for all your statues or no?
Yeah, the house that I'm building now, there's gonna be a room dedicated to over 300 statues, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. Congratulations, bro. That's gonna be awesome, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And
that
building
the
a
one
house.
Is that the
That's
one
only-
next to my room, bro?
That's only one room. The other room's gonna be just Street Fighter, bro.
Nice.
Hey, so what type of room is that gonna be, Omar? The one that you have all your statues in? Is that a bedroom? Is it gonna be like
No, it's gonna be a
living room
room
or what?
It's gonna be a room with no windows, bro, because I hate sunlight.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be the master statue room.
they're just 2 extra rooms are built upstairs, man. So one's gonna be Street Fighter with like arcade machines and all the Street Fighter arcade machines I got and all the statues there.
Fuck yeah, that's gonna be dope.
That's awesome.
And the other one's gonna be just like mixed Marvel, DC movies, the whole lot.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be beautiful.
It's
How much
gonna be a
longer do you
while,
have
but-
until it's ready?
No, we're still. I'm only up to the slub stage yet, so we're still. The frame.
That's gonna
The
take
frame they're gonna start up. They're a bit slow, man. So another 3 more weeks, I think the frame's gonna go up. So We'll see how we go.
Make
It's
sure
money
you
too,
get
man. So
The video, man, a room
yeah.
full.
Make sure you get
I will, man.
ADT or hire Kranos.
ADT security or hire Kranos security. Oh nah, bro. Why Kranos, bro? He looks sad on the throne. You want to get
Yeah.
like Mr. Freeze? You know, he got that gun, right? It plays
Cause see,
MP3s and shoots freeze raised.
I've
you know
never met a
why?
more sore loser.
You know why he's so you know why he's so depressed because everybody's dropping the pre-orders. He's like, damn, nobody's buying me.
Yep.
It was a tough drop, man, and
Yeah.
you always regret dropping a piece, but there's just other shit that has come out. You can't really.
You know, I dropped him. I had him pre-ordered, and I was gonna pair him up with another quarter scale statue, and I dropped him. And I tried to drop the other one, but I'm sort of locked into that one, so now I'm kind of stuck with that other one. And I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm just gonna probably end up getting rid of it, but because it's video game related, and I don't want to go down that path.
Collection, yeah.
You know.
Ish, you gotta be picky, bro. Trust me, the things that are coming out this year, man.
Oh yeah, yep. You know, the
we
only
are destroyed, man.
the one video game piece that I probably would cave and get is a quarter scale Ibuki from Street Fighter.
Well, you might be lucky, man, because Jake said there's over 30 Street Fighter statues in production, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's my girl right there. I like her in Street Fighter.
30, man. What am I gonna do, man? Seriously.
Wait, you got that room you're building. You're straight, bro. You don't gotta worry. You're good, bro.
I'll
You
worry,
got the,
I'll worry,
you got
worry,
the space.
worry about the money, bro. I'm not worried about the room.
Yeah. Well, Salgina,
Don't
that
worry about the
speeder bike,
money.
bro. Salgina, the speeder bike. You're good, bro.
Hey Omar, is that Chong Li in the works from Pop Culture Shock?
Yep.
Yeah, they teased the boot
Yeah.
boot on Instagram.
Oh my
So she's
God.
coming up real soon, man.
That's
Yeah.
the
So
Oh,
is,
did- Oh, let me
the
ask you this: Did you get the pack from Ryu?
Nah, I didn't get the pack, bro.
You missed out,
I-
or you just didn't?
Nah, I just didn't. I got all three, but I didn't get the pack, no.
All right, cool.
Because I got some from my local shop here, man. Because they sell Pop Culture Shock exclusive stuff here.
All right. Yeah, as
It's
long as
cheaper
you got
for-
them.
It's cheaper for me because the shipping from Pop Culture Shock to here to Australia, Jerry said it's going to be roughly about $400 to $500 US. That's just shipping on the 1/3 scales.
Wow.
Damn,
So,
that's insane, dude.
So when Akuma comes out, that's going to cost me a house, man.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Hey, is that bus they're working on? Is that M Bison?
It is.
Yeah.
Damn. It's about
Yeah,
time,
it's
man.
another- Yeah, man. So that's another one I got to get.
You're gonna get everything. Yeah.
No wonder why.
usually- Yeah, everything Street Fighter I have to get. All the variants, everything. That's my main focus.
No wonder
I
why
wish-
Omar's bald over there. He's stressing out all the time because all the Street Fighter coming out.
Yeah, I don't grow no hair at all, man. It's completely gone.
Shit.
Hey, but it's
Well,
good to have it's good to have a line that you're focused on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's good to like I honestly wish I could just buy all Batman related shit, but I can't. You know?
don't get me wrong, bro. I'll buy everything. Like everything that looks good, I'll buy. But
Mhm.
when I'm talking about like buying every single variant of the same piece, Street Fighter, I do it. That's the only line that I'll do it with.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So if there's a little color change here and there, I'll buy the other one as well. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
my OCD with Street Fighter, man. Because that's what started it all for me, man. Street Fighter. Once I seen those Street Fighter statues, that's what started it for me.
What do you think
Hook.
about that Kinetics? That what is that new diorama they're doing? Is it Ken versus Ryu or?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't rate them at all, man.
No.
And I think the
Bro,
previous Sanjo.
all I know is Street Fighter, equals pop culture shock. That's it, man. You can't beat them, bro.
I know. There's a lot of other people getting like Eric Sosa has the license for him, and isn't there somebody else?
The thing with Street Fighter, it works so well. The mixed media, it works so well with them. It's perfect. You know what I mean? Instead of having a sculpted gi, I'd rather have something fabric, and you can see the muscles definition, and you can take that off. You know what I mean? It's all under there.
That's cool. You got that out.
They're fully sculpted, man.
Yeah.
You have all the E Hondas, right?
I do, man. That's coming soon.
Which one is what is the one with where he's got the body paint?
That's the Street Fighter 4 alternative costume one.
Yeah, that one looks badass. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that, man. That thing's gonna be nice, man.
And they're making a new Zangief, right?
Yeah. We don't know if it's part of the Ultra line or the Classic line yet. Hopefully it's Classic, because if it's going to be Ultra line, he's going to be massive, bro. Because they're true quarter scale.
Be, right?
Ultra line's true quarter scale, you know?
But it has to be, though, right? Because isn't he done with the Classic line? Like, he did every...
No, he's still doing revised. like what he did with Ken. You know, the new Ken?
Yeah.
That's part of like the classic kind of look, because it's got the black base and it's mixed media.
But that's from the Street Fighter 5, right?
Yeah. But what I'm saying, like, it's part of that line to go with the older pieces.
Yeah, the base.
With their black bases and all that. Yeah.
Well, it looks like that Zangief is gonna have like an action pose. Like you could see it in his face.
Yeah. So
You think they'll do his? You think they'll do his double lariat? You know that move where he puts his arms out and he spins.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
That's gonna be crazy, bro.
It's gonna be big, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Especially the width of it with his arms out. Shit.
Yeah. You know what else is gonna be big? When they do the 1/3 scale Goro.
Holy shit! They're doing that.
They're doing that.
Yeah, man.
Fuck. You're gonna get that? Holy shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Holy
I'm telling you, man, this is scary that these. Man, I hope third scale isn't the new quarter scale, man. That shit's scaring me.
And I think so. Yeah, not for nothing, bro. I think it's heading that way.
Well, I'll have to tap out because that shit's just ridiculous. And next thing you know, they're just gonna start saying, "All right, half scale."
Yeah, man. Like I canceled my Batman 1/3.
Mike is like smiling right now.
No, he fainted.
Mike likes his third skill statues. Yeah.
So you
I have to cancel my Batman, bro. The 1/3 scale Batman.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Which one? The Iron Studios?
Prime 1.
No, I kept that one. The
Prime 1, right?
Prime 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you canceled it. It was taking too long.
Nah, it's just money-wise, you know, and
Prime 1 is
1/3 scale. I've got no room for it right now.
Yeah.
You know, and plus, if I want one, I can get a regular any time from my local comic shop. They're gonna have them for another 10 years, man. But yeah, that's I cancelled that, man.
So what? Oh, you just canceled the first Batman, right? The first
Batman.
Batman
I canceled the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you have still in that line?
I've still got Deathstroke.
Nice.
That I'm gonna keep. What else do I get?
Batman
Beyond, right?
Yes. That one.
See, I think that'll probably be a better pairing. Batman Beyond with Deathstroke, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think they'll look good together.
The thing is, with Prime 1, man, they're releasing 101 Batmans, and it's hard to choose, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They're flooding them up.
Yeah, they're killing it, man. So there's going to be plenty of Batmans out there, man, so no rush at all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm giving the
like
Batman
the
first one.
You know what I mean?
So I'll show you some pictures, see if you like it or not. Because I think it's coming in a month, less than a month.
It's June the 1st, I think you guys are gonna get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Shit.
Nice.
Because I was supposed to get it last month, but they delayed it, so it should be here
What price
soon.
on that?
$8.99.
That shipping,
Yeah.
good. Right when I'm about
Yeah,
to
plus
G.
shipping. Yeah.
Shit.
Hmm.
It looks
See,
nice, though. I like it.
$8.99 for you guys over here. By the time shipping and everything, it cost about. I calculated it was like $17.50.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Damn, man.
Yeah, man.
Just
So,
fix that shit up yourself, man. Put it in a
Shit.
fucking
that's what I'm
luggage.
saying. I'd rather get a regular here where I can get it for $1,200. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. After
the
hearing that, I feel
exclusive,
like Mr. Freeze right now.
exclusive is not worth an extra $600 for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and plus you got those extra heads that you can get plus the bust. That would have been a nice exclusive.
Yeah.
Then a fucking Batarang, man. Every single Batman is an exclusive Batarang.
And there's always a battering. Yeah.
Yeah, all the time, man.
Yeah.
They need to
So,
switch it up,
that's right.
you know?
I mean, I'm just getting the Harley Quinn from that line, and that's it. So.
Harley
Yes.
Quinn is nice, man.
Awesome.
I
Yeah,
like
the
the Robin,
base.
though.
The base is nice.
Yeah,
The
I like the
Robin looks
base.
cool. The crew cut.
You know what? The Iron Studios. When is that supposed to come out? That the diorama that they're doing of was it? It's I know Spider-Man's in it, but it shows like the building. When's that coming out?
Where's that hater photo? I gotta get that hater.
Oh man, this is just blowing up the haters right now.
Man, look, bro. If you guys don't know, I just be fucking with you guys by now. Then I don't know what's wrong with you. I was waiting. I was waiting.
What Spider-Man you talking about?
You should have seen the look on Ish's face when he found out that I had just ordered that statue. You ordered that?
What did you?
The Iron Studios Spider-Man.
That's gonna be a badass piece, man.
No, there's
Hey.
a couple of people that got it ordered. Angel has it, Omar has it, and Gina has it ordered.
I
I'm
love
getting
that.
it.
I love that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
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 Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, I was a bit on the fence when I had to sort of order it from Brazil, but once Sideshow, made it available, then it became a lot cheaper for me, and I was like, yeah, it makes sense. But I want a big Spider-Man collection, so that would.
Yeah.
Sideshow is also going to be selling their upcoming their Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, because they have everything Marvel.
Yeah. I'm looking out for their War Machine because they're doing the War Machine. So.
Oh wow,
Oh.
that's
Well,
interesting.
you guys haven't seen the actual sketch of the diorama that they're doing?
Yeah,
It's
that's
got
what
the
I was
black
telling
hat.
them. They're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the whole Civil War cast.
The whole in quarter scale. So.
Man,
Nice.
that's gonna be crazy, man.
Oh, that's the one with that really nice Black Panther on the stairs.
Yeah, he's part of it, man. And there's gonna have the War Machine looks good. Looks like the pose is gonna look nice. Even the new Iron Man. So I might have to jump on the War Machine.
I want a War Machine.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
almost tempted to get the Sideshow one, but I don't know.
It's
The new one.
Yeah, it's Iron Patriot recast, man.
It is, and the gun is wrong, right? The gun is wrong as well. He needs like the Gatling gun. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So.
So, are they gonna throw the Spider-Man movie version in there too?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh.
It'll
I like
be
that
him
costume,
though.
man.
I don't think it'll have an elaborate base.
I like the costume. Costume is nice.
Yeah.
That'll
You
be
saw
cool.
the movie, right, Omar?
Switch
You saw
out,
the
right?
movie, right? Oh,
Yeah, man.
fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go for the whole diorama set that they're planning to do, man. I'm just gonna pick a couple of them. Maybe the War Machine and the Iron Man. So Black Panther, I was thinking about it. I'm going. I don't know.
You don't want that.
I've got the old Sideshow comic. I've got the old Sideshow comic one somewhere.
Yeah.
You have it?
He said somewhere. like somewhere. I think
Grab it
it's, I think it's
somewhere.
in the pantry or something. I don't know.
This guy's got more statues in his closet than I do in my whole collection, man.
Oh man.
See, well, look, there's already 2 statues Gina's gonna buy off you: the sideshow Black Panther and the speeder bike, bro. More.
Actually, I'm waiting for the Black Panther.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm
That
gonna
looks
get
nice.
that too, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
Looks good, eh?
That and Electro, they look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Electro looks nice. I like the
Electro,
Electro.
Lizard looks nice.
Yep.
What about
I
the
just
Uh,
put my name in for the lizard, man. That thing is
Moon Knight,
badass.
gotta get that Moon Knight. That Moon
Fucking
Knight's
Moon Knight.
Okay.
bananas. That is bananas.
Yep.
But I think just wait for Comic Con, man. See
Yeah.
Yeah.
see what they got coming out, man. Because there's a fair bit of Marvel stuff coming out this year.
Definitely.
Last couple of years,
Lot
it
of
was
shit
more
coming
Court of the
out.
Dead. You know, it was more Court of the Dead shit. This year, it's gonna be based, just off Marvel, pretty much, man. You're gonna have some DC villains there too. I know Bane's gonna be there.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that Bane looks
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Bane from Prime 1 looks good.
No,
Also
this is a sideshow Bane, bro. Quarter scale.
It looks
Yeah.
like Sideshow is kind of trying to compete, well, with XM. Well, not compete. It's like whenever they bring out a piece, they're gonna bring out another piece because XM showed us the Punisher on the bike. Now, Sideshow is gonna have a new Punisher sculpted by Marta Canal as well
Wow.
at Comic Con.
Ooh.
Yeah,
They got the, Thanos is not gonna be there on the throne. He's not gonna be there.
I heard.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I think his pre-order is going to be shortly after that, so he's not quite finished yet. But it looks like, man, Sideshow looks like they're stepping up.
Mhm.
Can't wait.
Let's see what happens.
That Venom looks beautiful, man.
Yeah, it does.
Looks beautiful.
Well, guys.
It's gonna be big too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It looks big compared to the scale of the Spidey. It looks badass.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my Spider-Man.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Still waiting for
Damn.
my Spider-Man from Sideshow.
Wow.
The PF one, yeah, the PF.
That's the first one I put on a payment plan. I go, you know what? I'll put it on payment plan because it looks like the payment plan people get their stuff first. I'm getting my shit last
Yeah.
now.
True.
Yeah, that's the way it is. If the payment plan people get it first, yeah.
Yeah, but I've been on payment plan ever since day one, and I've still got to wait until July.
Damn.
Wow.
And I call them up every week, and they tell me they got no stock in.
Wow.
Sucks.
Last time I called them, I go, when you guys pack up my Spider-Man, make sure the paint's fucking dry because I don't want none of that smudge shit on his legs, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Lots of stories about
if I find one smudge on that thing, I'm returning it straight away.
Yeah.
Yep.
that. Yeah,
Because
not
you know
wrong.
what, it's costing me too much money, and there's other stuff out there that I want to get.
Definitely.
So, but if it comes good, I'll keep it, man.
Will they still charge you for shipping?
No, I don't think so. They'll tell me to break it because I got a piece like what was it when Deadpool, I think it was, when he first came out. He came with a lot of smudges around his chest and all that. I got one.
Shit.
It was pretty messed up, like just smudges, nothing, no chips or anything, just the smudges.
Right.
And I told them, what's this bullshit, They told me just to break it and they'll give me my money back, so I just broke it.
Yeah. It's like somebody grabbed it trying to make out with it or something.
I think they pack them and they're not fully dried.
Yeah.
And then once you put those paper over them, all those chemicals and everything from the paint just sucks it in, man, and it just sticks there, and it messes up the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey guys.
So hopefully
quick,
this,
I wanted to show you guys what I got today. It's actually for Mike, Post-Addict.
Yeah.
Real quick.
You guys see
Oh,
it?
yeah, definitely.
You said
He
it's
doesn't
for
know.
Mike or
He
it's
doesn't
from
know.
Mike?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know yet. It's a sample.
Very nice, man.
Nice.
Yay.
Mike, if you're watching this, man, congrats, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, Mike. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a beast, that thing, man.
Dude, it's huge, bro.
It
What
is.
the fuck?
It's a
Massive.
beast, man. And it's heavy as shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
Beautiful
with that,
place.
we'll have to wrap it up for tonight, guys. We've been on for a while.
Yeah.
Close it
There you
off.
go. Big shout out to Mike and the fellas.
Yeah,
over
Mike, we miss you on this
He'll be on
episode,
next
bro.
week.
Absolutely.
Next week, man.
Yeah,
And for those that couldn't make it, we miss y'all too, man. You know,
Yeah,
Tony, Cheska, who else didn't make it? Will, I don't know if we sent Will an invite. He was supposed to be on. So for those,
Yeah.
you know, there's always the next week. So
Definitely, guys. So, yeah, come on next week and join us. It's a lot of fun. So, thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and catch you guys all next week.
Sub-Zero's the best. Bye.
Mr. Freeze! Mr.
Sub-Zero.